community on the YouTube. They are waiting. I was live yesterday over there briefly. And if you're not following my YouTube channel, please do follow the YouTube channel. Very, very important is at Mr. Ben Speak. Mr. Ben Speak. If you just even type Mr. Ben on top on any YouTube channel, top of the list, I think I'll be one or second person on that name. Mr. Ben that is in the UK does not really trend on social media. So my Mr. Ben is more trending. So if you put Mr. Ben on the YouTube channel, I will pop up there. Now I'm currently live on the YouTube and I'm happy that we are. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you guys on TikTok that want to join me, I want to ask you that if you are one of our community from our other account at Mr. Ben, please do share it to other people that may not know that we're streaming here. I did, however, share it earlier on that platform to tell people that I'll be going live on this particular account this evening. So hopefully that message has got to a couple of people. We don't really need numbers, a large number of people to make our community vibrant. We're already there. Our videos are trending. Our conversation are trending. Our questions are trending. I think one of the most important things that you really have to appreciate about what we stand for on our platform is that we do ask questions. I don't believe that anybody has monopolies of knowledge and monopoly of opinions. What I want is this: I want a rational mindset where we can challenge each other, where we can ask questions, which is simple thing to do. Why do I have to go? It's a simple question. Instead of saying go and I will just jump and start going, where am I going? What is the address? Can you give me the postcode? It's a question that a lot of Nigerians are not asking. No wonder we are where we are as a country. We are there because we are where we are as a nation. And it's sad, to be honest with you. And if you really look at what is going on in the last couple of days in Nigeria, you will come to the conclusion we have no way out. Our people are completely have given up on their right. I mean, I'm not even talking about their right as in what they deserve, like what they have within themselves. And one of those things that they have is ability to interact with their own mental capacity, ability to ask questions. Now, it doesn't matter every question you ask out there, you're going to get an automatic result, or somebody is going to answer you the way you want it to be answered. But at least you can say, at least I ask. At least I ask the questions. Now, nobody's going to tell me to say, very dark man, free very dark man. And I'm not asking you a question. Why do I have to say free very dark man? What did he do? What are the antecedents of this man? Now, the problem that we are currently facing in Nigeria is lack of accountability. We don't have accountability. And people, as much as they like you, they don't expect you to account for anything. You are good to go. You can go away with basically murder. That is why our politicians are holding us on a chokehold, because we don't ask questions. Now, I am not going to do that. Okay? I am not going to do that. I told you guys, when I was young and I was going to churches and all of them, churches like that, I'm one of the most active person in my youth church. And one of the things they know me for is that I ask questions. I don't just accept norms. And I remember our senior pastor then, I used to ask him questions. I used to challenge him. And I was young and I used to challenge him with the difficult questions. And I believe some of the questions are so disturbing to him that the man banned me from coming to his house. He banned me from coming to his house. I was just too inquisitive. I don't take no for an answer. The man will stand there and preach every preaching, every message. And when I get opportunity to talk to him, I will ask him directly. Now, on our Sunday school class, it's like they make me deaf and dumb. I can't ask because I will prolong the Sunday school service. I will prolong the Sunday school session. When I was also in this, the reason I speak so many languages is because I ask questions. I speak Igbo, I speak Yoruba, I speak a bit of other languages within Nigeria, then I speak my language. Okay, I spent a few years in Europe. I learned German a little bit. And to be honest with you, if I begin to speak German, I think I'm better than some people in Germany, some Africans in Germany that never put interest. For me, I don't believe in perfection, but there's nothing stopping you from attempting. So I attempt to graft all of these things as I was growing up. And that is what shaped me. And that's why I believe that I am an authentic activist in my own blood. I don't like to be compromised. And a lot of you guys have been seeing a lot of stuff. I don't see white and call it black. It basically not aligned with my spirit. And if I'm going to do that, it will be temporary because I can't sustain it. So I prefer not to do it at all. I can't sustain it. I can't sustain it. Now, the biggest problem that we're currently facing in our nation is that there's a young man who have taken over our social media space. But you are not asking yourself why. Who allocated him that power? Why do you think he needed it? And if you are in Europe, do you think there's any celebrity, any influencer that can behave the way very dark man would behave? He's rude, he's obnoxious, he's arrogant. This guy look at you and he told you he don't answer questions. Now, somebody that told you they don't answer questions or interview, he's basically telling you, I'm not accountable for anything. Don't ask me question. I dish it out. I will not explain. And then there comes up with this idea of overtaking social media, going from platform to platform. And then on this particular account, they will come here now, but they are not coming to reason with you. They are not coming to think. They are coming to tell you, keep quiet, like they are saying now. Oga, rest. I don't understand. Now, if you ask them, why do I have to rest? Why do you want me not to talk? They can't explain it. I will not help you. I will not help you, and I will never help you. There's a guy called Smarty. It's a fake account, actually. Let's just block him. Those are the people, they have fake account, and they are government-paid fake account. They go everywhere because VDM is carrying out government agenda. So we keep on blocking them now. If they come up with a ridiculous comment, block them, let them go away. They will have to go and start with a new account again. They will come again, we'll block them again. That's what we're going to do. Now, I want to welcome my brother, Logic Man, up again. If you are there, I want you to come, please. Jide is there. Jide, if you are there and you have a chance, I would like you to join us as well on this platform. Let's kick the day started. Thank you for joining, guys. And on the YouTube, if you want to join on the YouTube, the invitation to join my stream will be here right now. Let me just copy it and send it to you guys on the YouTube session so you can make sure you join us. That link over there will allow you to join us if you want to. I will appreciate it if you want to come and join us here. All you need to do is to just click the link and it will open your browser, and then you'll be able to come up and have your say on the YouTube as well. Now, what do we know so far? Good evening, Logic Man.
Good evening, bro. How you doing?
I'm okay. Jide, good evening.
Yes, I greet everyone. Logic Man, actually salute.
I throw it. Thank you very much for joining. Now, the development so far in the nation capital is that the EFCC are trying to charge VDM. But I am very reluctant in taking any of their statements serious because obviously you people know where I stand when it comes to this, all of this drama. For me, I have called this drama a skit, and I still insist it's a skit until somebody prove otherwise. Now, I don't know what they are doing because the statement that is coming out from them does not add up at all. So what do you think is going on with this VDM matter, guys, before we even digest it further?
This whole thing, guys, this whole thing is ridiculous. You can see an organization as big as the EFCC come up with a ridiculous statement, not even stating any reason why this guy was arrested. They were just saying his allegations. Please, an organization as big as the EFCC should come up plainly and say, okay, this was the reason why we arrested this guy. No formal statement like that. Nothing like that is crazy. This is to tell you these are just distractions to distract the people and keep their attention away from the real happenings in the society, what is actually going on in Nigeria. So a few days before this whole incident, you can remember that Tinubu was accused to that. And the way to start telling you can see the play of many Nigerians. It's so sad that we live in a society where you have people who cannot even think independently for themselves. And this is a fundamental issue, my brother. It is a big issue.
I absolutely agree with you. I agree with you because as we already said the other day that when this news broke out, we made it very clear that this smell in-house work. I made it very clear on that day that I don't believe these things. As a matter of fact, I was not even interested in talking about or celebrating the arrest of Very Dark Man. I was asking a very serious questions. What triggered this? Why was this triggered? Sheyi Tinubu was actually in trouble. On the same day that this news came out, this boy came out with this lamba, and people cannot see it. And then EFCC and the police bounced on him and picked him up. For what? They didn't tell you. They kept him in prison for 3 days, in their cell for 3 days, just to make sure the whole nation went crazy. People that are sponsored to be protesting are protesting. Now, people that have lost their logic mindset, some of them are in Europe, ability to think rationally. They jump into conclusion. VDM is a hero. Government is attacking him. Whose government is attacking him, basically? Do you guys really understand when the government is after you? And then you begin to see this trend, free VDM. Free who? If they ask you a question, why are you freeing the guy? What is the logic behind somebody that was arrested? Yeah, first of all, they were blaming GTB Bank. We are going to close our account in GTB Bank. Like, how? I'm sorry, Jade, go ahead.
Actually, very honest. Because the real question, if people are really logical in that country and have that sense of thinking right, thinking faculties in the right place, the thing they should be asking is, what has this young man done? Not just free. Nobody's above the law. If someone has done something, everyone is entitled to be arrested and prosecuted. So if the EFCC had arrested this guy and we are saying
free him on the same day he was arrested, you tag everybody to say free him. Free what? Now, the first question you should be asking, why was he arrested?
Exactly.
Why was he arrested? What was the reason? Why? That is the first question you ask. Then ask EFCC to tell Nigerians why was he arrested first. And this should go on, and then after the 10 Nigerians, charge the guy to court if there's any offense that he has committed. Go ahead, Jade.
Yes, I'm still in the same line with you. I think what we should have been protesting now, we will not know the crime or offenses that he has committed. Like that, in fact, this whole drama is just putting people, should I say, in a suspense. You know, triggering so many fallacious stories, putting people in confusion. I don't know if they want to test actually the reaction of the youth. I don't really understand.
Well,
You know,
I can tell you that that's what I wanted to do, sir. I can tell you that's what I wanted to do, and they successfully did it. It's an experiment. It's an experiment that billions of dollars wouldn't have been able to buy.
Do you want to address something?
you see the madness that we're dealing with. No. Let her talk. Some people are going.
Useless people are a bunch of uselessness. You are people are part of Nigeria. Imagine how old that the way you just stay hope now. Nothing in your head. Old man like you, they gather children just to spoil another person. It shall never be well with you and your household. Except CPT and take anything from you. But you don't take anything from you. You decided with your bad head and your jealousy to start with the fight you, not fight you. Now the head go fight you. Now Lord of those that go fight you. That Lord of you come when you there, so it will be against you. Now me I want this social media. We have waiting many come here now this day. Me I hold you for neck until I buy you. Until I buy you, I go hold you for neck. Exactly where? Exactly I can't where. Each even up on man you way to be an mesu for pro. I hold you for neck.
Madam.
Who go kill you? Every sister come out from you, this Mr. Ben, he shall be useless. You. Una never see anything. You shall be useless because if you are not a useless man, you will not come on social media and start spoiling people's name because you hate them, because you are jealous, they pass you. This year don't pass you. This year can never pass. So, who go kill you? He go kill you. I said, he said, you do you something. If you don't do you anything, you will pay with 20 pay you pass. You will pay with 20 pay you pass. One as for short time, you can't do shit. Now me the tell una so na take gather yes so. Who back here cool na korie? Who back here cool na korie? Who here be the walk ya
What is your pain? You just come in and
I said Allah had to disgrace herself.
No. That's why we're recording it.
Now heart disease now it go kill you. Now heart disease go kill you now. I just call you on the person now. I'll be seeing you people. Since you say Nigeria no go better, nobody when they great go ever come for Nigeria. It good like that. But before then, una go use a pay. Una go pay for night, una go pay for afternoon. Una go reach that stage for life. We be say, yeah, anyway they carry una they go. Night go say they don't judge una case come. Afternoon go say they don't judge una case come. I say it go be for una. Children will come from now. We bring disgrace to you people. Una go be like desert. Nothing tangible will come out from you people. Nothing good will come out. People should be ashamed. Hey, grown up man like you will just set camera and start misbehaving. You not get wife. Your wife not the thought of you. She also useless like you. People will come on social. What do you do? Are you just saying that it's progressing? 90 video is from those states. You cannot do anything. You cannot do anything. If anything should happen to this video, you people will pay. You will pay. I just call Lagos on now. I just call Lagos on. If I don't Lagos on now, I'll come out and go sleep. Why be sad? You never do anything.
I won't take sleep.
Me not sleep. You what they do it for? When baby matter, when they my head.
Madam, how you won't take sleep? How you won't take sleep with this matter? You cannot sleep.
This your head, so this your head. I go break. I go put sense.
They laugh.
This your head. See, yeah,
Madam, you see how my head be? You see how my head be? Show me your husband. If your husband fine like me, if you
your life. That's why
I don't get my way useless like you.
I'm not sure if your husband will allow you to be disgraced.
If your husband fight like me,
I'm coming for you back. Oh, not on neck. Now me go
you cannot get peace for your life again.
shameless man. If your wife can let
no, just drop him because he don't talk now. We don't give him a chance. Make it rant.
useless set up legit, do will be legit for the comfort.
Shut up your mouth.
So, as we were saying before that rude interruption, sorry about that, guys. This is what we have to face. Trying, as many of you know, a lot of very dark man supporters are going through serious mental health challenge, and unfortunately, we have to pray for them. It's very, very important. We put them in our prayer. As you can see, the expression of that lady, it's outrageous. But of course, that is what we have come to expect. There is no way anybody with any rational mind. Now we're talking about rationality and logic thinking and having a reasonable conversation. And as many of you can see, that is a proper witness of what we are just talking about. There is no other point to say that this is exactly what VDM has brought to the Nigerian social media landscape. You can see how much came out of that woman's mouth. Just imagine what is in her head. It's not easy because they can't sleep because they know what they're doing is wrong.
They're not in peace.
Yeah.
Mr. Ben, funny enough, you had when she said that she came for me. Actually,
I don't know her from anywhere. I don't think she had ever come to this live before.
No, she followed me. I didn't know her on my profile. Then followed me here because I was in one live stream with her.
And you ask question. Not that you are fighting her. You only ask question there.
Yes, I try to correct them. And you know I'm following with all these people. They are daft. They are so emotional and biased.
Did you not hear what is coming out of her mouth?
They can never ask simple questions. And if you try to ask questions, they will come after you. If you see the kind of this young lady threatening me that she take my picture, but
now lie. Now notice she they do. Notice she know this. She don't do anything. I love it. She they talk. Leave them. Now I love it. She they talk. She don't do anything.
You see the mind of an average Nigerian. It's a very wicked, myopic, senseless mind.
Yes.
How do you function with this kind of mentality?
As I don't give them Ukraine.
That's not the video I want to play. Sorry, go ahead, sir.
So you can imagine the rot in our system. The average Nigerian man is wicked, jealous, and you know the forest is that when you try to engage them in a reasonable conversation, you see someone that you think will have sense, a matured grown man, will be talking like an ancestral student. So you can imagine that kind of thought coming out from people like, look at that lady now. There's a clear example of what we are talking about.
In a public place,
have we blocked her? Because I don't want her to come here again, please, so that at least she has said her own. We've recorded it. We're going to play it for Nigerian people to see the kind of nuisance that VDM is creating in the country. Very, very important. So I hope we can find her account and just send her.
Yeah, we'll find the account and block her.
Let's find her now and block her, except she has run away. Her name is Faith, whatever. I did screen recorded it as well. So I will block her, and then she can have peace of mind. Whatever. I think she ran away now. You see how silly she is. She just ran away. She was here now. As soon as she's here, I will block her. She quickly ran away so that we'll not see her on the live stream. Why don't you stay? Because she wants to still stay under this account. These people are not well, and I'm not going to lie to you. No, they are not well, and it's really hard. It's really sad to explain. Now, this is where I will start this conversation this evening. I don't care what VDM did for him to be arrested. He deserves to be there. He's working with his bosses. Very dark man is working with his bosses. Whatever they tell him, they let them go and do their own business. There's none of my business. Now, when he finally come out, we must not leave him. He must go and pursue to see the conclusion of who took money, who loaned money on on his mom's behalf. That money is what I'm interested in. Who took a loan on behalf of that woman? As far as I'm concerned, that woman took the loan. VDM mother took the loan. VDM mother is a liar. She needs to be arrested. That's just a basic fact. There's nothing anybody can tell me. I don't care what anybody say again, because I know if VDM comes out tomorrow, she will not go back to GTB again. How many of you believe that he will not go back to GTB again? He will not talk about that. He will not talk about that case again. He will not talk about it again. And his supporter will be like, he has already stayed GDP. What is the bank name again? GTB to investigate it. Why will I ask him again? Because they know that they took the loan. They know that they took the loan. There is no other conclusion. The woman took the loan. The woman took that loan, because if that woman can cry because they only left 3,000 naira for her, if she can cry, then that means VDM has not been supporting his mom. VDM does not speak to his mom, because if he speaks to his mom on a regular basis, that woman would have been able to call his son and said, son, this is what is happening to me. A lot of you guys are not really looking at that. We are not looking at that. There's a complete problem in that family, and they are Comedy Central of Nigeria. How do you tell me that for over 4 months, your salary, 80% or 40% of your salary is going? In short, I don't even believe anything, because on the same conversation, the daughter who rang VDM say, my mom's salary, any money that come into my mom's account is being taken by the bank. Any money. How many of you hear that?
Not even salary specific.
The girl say any money that comes. And this is the question that people are abandoning. You see, this is why I call you, VDM is a manipulator and master of diversion. Now, he has dropped something, and now he's not ready to explain. This is why he said he doesn't answer questions. The girl say, any money that comes into my mom's account, the bank take them. Any money. So means if VDM send money to his mom, the bank will take it. Now, and this has been happening for 4 months, since this year, according to the lady. Now, on the same frame of thought, on the same video, VDM said, when money come, bank will take 50% and half it into 2. Now, who do we believe? The daughter who makes a voice record, VDM, or the mother who have not heard from, or the mother who have kept quiet for 5 months? The woman have kept quiet for 4 months exactly. We are in May now. So if you did not take any loan and the bank is servicing the loan through your wages that are coming in, come on, guys. What are these guys actually talking about, Logic Man? What are they talking about? Are these people okay? This is why I told you I'm not interested in the drama of VDM and EFCC. There's a statement on the board now that the woman said for the last 4 months that every salary that comes into her bank account, the bank takes it. And we didn't hear from the woman, we hear from the daughter. Now, VDM mother is a teacher, means she's educated, she can speak English. We want to hear from her. Who is she? She's nobody. Now, she is the liar in this matter. She is the suspect in this matter, and she needs to be arrested. GTB need to bring a suit against her for putting their company in great dispute. Because if for 5 months, 4 months precisely, your salary has been divided into 2, you did not speak about it, you did not talk about it, and suddenly you talk about it, and you didn't even directly communicate with your son, who claim and portray himself as an online police, who claim that he goes after vendors, who call Nedo a fraud, who is fighting for everybody's freedom apart from his family. Think about it, guys. A doctor who cannot heal his mom.
It's not a doctor.
You call yourself a doctor. Your mom is sick. Your mom is scared to tell you. You are a quack doctor. You are a quack doctor. If you are a medical doctor and your own daughter or your own parent cannot tell you they have pain, then you are a quack doctor. You are a pretender. That's what you are. Let us be honest with ourselves, guys. All of this cancellation they are doing, going everywhere, reporting, insulting, these are the state-sponsored terrorism on social media. Let us understand it, for God's sake. Let us just understand it. If you are a medical doctor healing other people and your own mom cannot tell you they are having pain, then you are not a medical doctor. Because who should have known you better? Is it not your mother? Is it not your mom that should know you better? So if your mom don't trust you to be under your surgery table, then you are a fake doctor. VDM is a fake activist. He's a program activist. And all of his followers that are commenting ridiculous are uneducated. Now, how educated is that woman that spoke now, guys? How educated is that lady? That's the question I want to ask. Now, I want to bring any...
education in her.
Yes, zero. And she's probably in Italy, where she's doing Olosho. And Olosho has failed her. And she thinks she can curse me. So anything you do, I ask the universe, all of the course she laid down now, I ask the universe to return it back to her and her upcoming generation. It's that I don't even have anything. So you say it out to the universe, and every year that I heard you now have basically every year that I heard that courses have basically bear witness to it, that I have returned it back to you with the power of the universe that transcend that message to me now. So good luck with your life. What we are doing on this platform, nobody does it. Nobody asks questions. Everybody is scared. Everybody is scared of bullying or being tactically bullied. The other account was basically flagged up because of these people. Because they are trying to censor people so that they can have the monopoly of ignorance. That will not happen. Mr. Tom, good evening.
Hello, Mr. Ben. How are you doing?
I'm very good, sir.
Yeah.
What's your stand on what we are discussing, sir?
Well, I've been listening, and even though I do find some things a bit funny, because the banking system in Nigeria has got like a lot of issues.
I agree.
Okay? Let's start with that.
I agree.
GTB has made a record for themselves. If you look at them and the case they had with the Maduka in terms of his vehicles, his company.
Who's Maduka? Who's Maduka?
Innocent Motors.
Those are billionaire conversation. I want you to give me 5 examples of where GTB has been brought into great dispute in Nigeria that have taken a national attention as what they are doing to Nigerian customer. I want you to give me
the banking system in Nigeria.
No. Sir, Mr. Tom, you sound like you are not in Nigeria. So I'm going to give you the courtesy of having a conversation with you based on logic and reasoning, not sorry, sir. Not on previous antecedent that cannot be verified. Now, before Nigerian bank, hold on, sir. Nigerian banking system are not regulated the way the UK banking system are regulated. You need to understand that there's a lot of loophole there, and this has to be with the government. Like all the charges that they are charging people, for example, when you do inward transaction or outward transaction, all those charges are completely unethical. But because we have a corrupt system and we have a corrupt Senate, that the oversight, the overall responsibility of the senator, especially the banking committee, they are not watching them to make sure that they are doing the right thing. I agree with you. Sorry, let me lay down my point. Let me lay down my point, because I am not here to damage any particular company's product. Now, before we can do that, we have to have a legitimate grant to do that. Not because I'm angry with what is happening, then I will be saying that GTB Bank is not a good bank. I have never heard anything that GTB.
I am going to look at the whole banking system in general. Let us start with the loan shark, the small companies that have been set up and they have got all regulated.
We have them in the UK. We have them in the UK, sir. We have them in the UK.
We do have them, but most of them have been relying on the banks to facilitate and spread this idea of giving out small loans to people, unregulated APR rates for starters. Now, in the case of GTB, Access Bank, and the rest of them, there has been these loan applications that have been ongoing. I don't know if you have gone to Nigeria and even just to use your ATM and your card gets trapped. Or sometimes you go to the bank and you can see withdrawal taking place. So many cases are there that people money are withdrawn without them going to the bank to do that themselves, and they have been battling for years. I have had cases. I have had several battles just to get back money that was taken off my account from a withdrawal that did not go through.
And this has to do, this is GTB Bank or other banks as well?
GTB Bank, let's not go far. I have both GTB Bank, I have both Access Bank experience. Now,
okay.
In terms of the loans are serious problems. The loans are serious problems. People have been complaining. It's not just matter of VDM.
Well, can I ask you a question, please? People has been complaining. Can you give me any media report, media article? Hold on, sir. Hold on. Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom, you are going where I'm not, you are going where I don't know now. I want us to have a conversation based on the logic that you are presenting. Could you allow me to have this conversation with you, or do you want to take this to the comment section? It is very, very important that if you're going to come up here, we have to have a conversation based on fact, not assumption. Please, based on fact. If you are ready for that, I will mute you. We can have that conversation. And there's no emotion, not like people are suffering. People are suffering in the UK. People are suffering in all of the Department of Nigeria. The reality is this: you cannot justify because people are suffering, then we are allowing ignorance to supersede our knowledge. We're not going to allow that. If it's been allowed on a popular platform, this KKK platform that we have, we are going to put our voice out. Please go back again and go ahead and speak, sir. Mr. Tom, I will allow you to have the expression that you want to have, but allow us to engage and basically putting out something that are not fact-based. This platform is fact. We analyze fact. We don't analyze emotion. Go ahead, sir. You're open to go.
Are you aware that this bank are giving people access for loans and overdraft? And what is the requirement for people collecting this GTB? Are you aware that GTB give people that access to take loans and overdraft?
Is that a crime? Is that a crime?
I know, I'm just telling you that. Are you aware?
I say, is that a crime in a banking sector? Is that not the responsibility of a bank to give loan to people?
Okay, so how does the recovery go?
The recovery will be on a term and condition. If you're going to take a loan, you read term and condition and you will take it. There's a no. Let's stop one at a time, please. You are asking me if I'm aware if GTB Bank is giving loan out. What is the responsibility of a bank is to give loan to support businesses and to support private people that need loans, as long as they can meet the criteria. And before you take any loan, you agree to the term and condition of the loan. So what are you trying to say, sir?
Now, in this case, now specifically, you are saying that VDM was aware that his mother took the loan.
I have never told you. I have never told you VDM was.
That's what you were saying.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm recording it. I can play it.
An educated woman, and she should know.
Sir, I'm going to repeat myself again for the benefit of misrepresentation of fact that I've just stated here now. I told you that as far as I'm concerned, VDM mom have more explanation to do. I also said on this platform that she should be arrested to explain what happened in that money. I know when I say she should be arrested, it touches. Just listen, sir. Just listen, sir. Listen, please. Listen. I'm not arguing with you now. I'm having a conversation with you. Please respect.
No, you're not having a conversation. You have a biased mindset that you're trying to force.
You also have a bias. You also have a. You also have a.
What is happening?
You also, Oga. You also have a biased mindset.
No, I gave you facts, but you are not even ready.
What are the facts you give to me? Give me the fact. Give me the fact again. Give me the fact. Let me address the fact.
In Nigeria, to start with, the bank is robbing people like daylight robbery. You put money in their account, they are deducting. You withdraw your money, they are deducting. The ATM cards they give you, you are paying for them.
I agree. I agree with you, but that is a national. Hold on, sir. Oga. Are you listening to yourself?
I'm listening, and you are not listening. That's where the problem is. So if they are able to do this and get away with in the cycle of 1 year, do you know how much comes out from my account?
Oga, what do you think? Let me ask you a question. Between this problem that you see that the banking sector, you just explained now that the bank are taking deduction from people's account and all of those things. When you do transaction, when you use your card, the bank are taking something. Who do you think should be responsible to regulate that?
When they are in the same bed with the government that is supposed to be regulating them, when they are in the same bed with the same central bank that is supposed to be regulating them, it is time.
Oga, I am asking you a question now. Please, you are abroad. You live in abroad. I am asking you, who should be responsible to regulate the banking sector?
Who regulates the banking sector in Nigeria?
What did you say? Oga, you have to go down. You are a time waster. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is what they do, man. He come up and he's sounding very intelligent. And at the end of the day, he just make fool of himself. Because it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. And then they will bring emotion.
After you see the gestures, these are intelligent people there. There's not so many of them like that in Nigeria.
They will know the truth, but they will never tell the
They
truth.
don't even know. They don't know. They don't know nothing.
We are treating this topic here because it has been burning in my mind what is happening in Nigeria at the moment. That has to do with different.
Evelyn, what are you saying, sir, Mr. Eze?
Eze. It's Evelyn Eze.
Evelyn Eze, what are you saying, sir?
What I'm saying is ma, not sir.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
What I'm saying in a nutshell is that I appreciate that you are treating this topic here because I've gone through to see if there is anywhere Nigerians are discussing at the moment of what is happening. Both GTB Bank, they were wrong in their approach to these events. Very black, dark man or whatever is his name. I'm not a fan of him. He's a young boy compared to me. So the way it was handled was not good.
both of everybody is at fault in this issue. Having lived abroad for over 13 years, when an issue like this occurs, the first thing the bank should have done was to invite him and the mom separately to discuss this, not in an open environment where I saw him finding something with the mom on the internet. I bank with two banks in Nigeria, which is First Bank and First City Monument Bank. I have never had an issue with any of them, and I do both internet banking in all of them. All right, but Access Bank, there is a lady that they've been sending me all her reports, all her bank.
Sir, can I stop you there, please?
Yeah, go on then.
You say that the way the GTB Bank handled it, can you explain further? How did GT Bank handle this situation that you are not satisfied with? What did they do wrong?
I expected them to call him into the bank.
To call who?
The man in question, which is a BDM or something. I don't know his name.
Do you know? What fact do you have about this case before we even proceed further than that? What do you know about this case? Do you know the origin of this case? Do you know how it started? Can you give me a summary of what you understand? So I want to help you. If you don't know what's happening, I want to educate you on that.
No problem. The little I know about it was that he came on the live stream of TikTok to talk about that the mom, all her salaries were being deducted from her account for over a certain period of time.
Over 4 months.
Yes, and she was, each time she goes there, they tell her the money is not. So she was not saying her salary, and she wasn't the one using it. So they got back to her that she's collected a loan. That was what I saw him explain about it. And
so VDM came, VDM came and explained this on his social media,
yes,
on a video, about 4 minute, 28-second video. He explained that his sister have just reached out to him via a voice note and say that their mom is really in depressing state because she just returned back home and her money was taken again and they only left 3,000 naira for her. Her salary came in and only 3,000. On the same statement, the young lady told the brother, since this year, any money that come into my mom's account was taken. Now, when somebody say any money that come into my account, what do you understand by that, sir?
Any money, after said you have a lady.
Eh?
I'm a lady.
Yeah, yes, ma. Sorry, ma. Sorry, ma. Evelyn, my apology. Evelyn, any money that come into your account, the bank take it. What do you understand by that?
Any money, that means whether there is she's being paid or somebody gives her money, it's being taken to fulfill a loan which somebody collected on her behalf.
Now, how many months did that video say? The lady says since this year, we're in May now. That means January, February, March, April.
Yes.
And any money that comes, hold on, ma. Hold on, ma. Hold on, ma. Hold on, ma. Because a woman is involved now, and I'm glad that you're a lady. You have experience in life.
Yeah.
Any money that come into your account, the bank remove it. If your salary come, the bank take it. On the last month of April, the bank took everything, remaining 3,000 naira for you. And that has been happening since January. And your son is a police that fight for other people. Your son goes around defending other people, helping people to recover money. In short, proudly present himself as an online police that harbor no evil against anyone than to recover people's money back to them. His own biological mom, for the last 4 months, is going through such a thing, allegedly. And the mother did not see it fit to tell his son. The mother said she has gone to the bank. Not the mother. The daughter alleged that the mother has been to the bank. And the bank said somebody took a loan. You've been to the bank in January when your salary came and the bank took it. February, the bank took it. March, the bank took it. Madam, give me any justification why I should believe that is not a lie.
Well, I think both was of the same opinion, really.
Yeah?
Because that was my question. That was my question online with VDM. I asked that question to him, that why did the mom allow this to continue for 4 good months without complaining? Because as it is now, even for a month, I noticed that I do not have enough money to finance my bills. I will immediately go to the bank to ask what is happening.
Your salary. You work for 30 days and your salary came in and somebody took it. Explain to me why anybody should believe that story.
Well, we don't have any right to dispute what. It's just like you saying your own point now, whatever is happening in your own life. I don't have any right to dispute whatever you tell me that is the problem you're having in your life. That's why my point is that the bank handles this very, very...
No. Oga, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to call my guy that just came in. Terry, good evening. Madam, before we go into the bank, we need to clear something. You know, in a family...
She's an elderly, she's a matured person.
She's not elderly woman. She's not elderly woman. She's not 60. She's a teacher. She's a teacher. She's a graduate. She's a teacher. She teaches secondary school. So you expect... No, let's not bring age into it, please. She's a responsible adult.
I said that my words was she's a matured woman.
So who should know? Madam.
She has opinion to her own self. She has the right to say whatever that makes her unhappy. When you are banking with people, like when I went to Nigeria to do this, my bank opening, I encountered... Madam
Evelyn, you are going... Yes. Madam Evelyn, please, I want you to stop. I'm not going to go... I'm not going to go further here with you because, you know, this is a platform of fact. No windows, not...
No, you don't. I've watched you how you tackle...
I do want you to drop yourself. I want you to drop yourself. We can't argue. I'm not going to argue with you. And I want... God bless you. I say, God bless you. Drop yourself, please. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Ben. Thank you. Akwa Ibom, good evening, sir. Akwa Ibom, let me bring you up. Good evening, sir.
Ben, you have to establish a school of empirical fact, or we call it Ben School of Empirical Institute.
Yes.
Because it's like you want to put everybody in your shoe. So you may get it wrong.
Yes, sir.
You could see that woman now. You are just spoken. She doesn't even know what happened. She doesn't even know what transpired. How can the bank invite you? The bank don't have the right to invite you. You took a loan and you have been having debit in your account. And it is left for you to go to the bank and say, I've been having debit. And then I didn't take a loan. It is left for the bank to also, let me also tell you this. If you would have heard it right here now that the bank has been taking the mother's money. VDM was so satisfied that the mother took a loan, or even that sister used the mother's phone to take a loan. You know, if we want to face that very fact, it is not in the place of the bank to invite you to come and explain how you take your loan. It is an app and a loan app that you took. And of course, all your NIN, your BVN is right there. Even if you take that bank to the court.
The phone number will be there.
My brother, even if you take that bank to the court, the bank will defeat you squarely. What they have ended up doing to GTB is that they have discredited that brand, and they didn't take into cognizance that people walk. I heard somewhere in the Benue State that 2 of that bank has been set ablaze. I don't know how true that is, you know. And people started destroying the ATM card. The bank can even sue you. If you're arrested, you'll be sued for destroying their property, even though it is for you. And so these are things that people don't know the law. So they use sentiment. They whip sentiment left, right, center. Now in Nigeria, if you said that VDM is not doing well, you shouldn't have. How can you challenge? How can you tell the old EFCC that you have informant in their midst and you want them to keep quiet?
Yes.
How can you tell that everybody in the EFCC, 99% of them are thieves?
Are corrupt. Are thieves. You call them thieves.
Yes. So there are things you don't say. Even if, let's say, if though not considering that you're an activist, that is not how an activist talk. He need a little bit of the kind of Ben's education. Because I
You're not
want to
ready.
believe that, no, if you can educate him, seriously, because I see thousands of Nigerian youth who are soaking that soup of ignorance. They need education. For instance, I heard a woman coming there to rant and make all sort of prayers. These are people who do not have sense. The empirical fact on this matter is that up till now, if it wasn't a game, EFCC is yet to come out with the real fact of arresting him. Have they been able to publish the fact where he was arrested?
No.
They said they needed Yahya Bello. What was the fact? That he embezzled 80 billion naira.
Yes.
They went to the school and the school made some reforms. And
Yes.
Yahya Bello is walking free on the streets today. If actually he had committed an offense, why can't you tell Nigerians the offense he committed before that kind of kangaroo arrest? You see, people don't reason. That's my problem here. And so if you want to bring your wealth of knowledge and exposure to educate them, they want to argue sentimentally. And that does not add salt to the soup. So my brother, what you're doing is you're going to have a lot of backclashes because these people are not in your realm of knowledge. They are not in your realm of understanding. Whether you are saying the truth or not, the fact is that you are challenging a subject that requires a logical explanation, that requires an empirical fact to ascertain how true this matter is. I don't know if you're a lawyer, but the fact is that you have impressed me for the past month I have known you, and there's nothing we discussed that at the end we are not vindicated. We were vindicated in the case of Andrew, and this very one, I believe that you two will be vindicated.
I will.
Because even the, what do you call him, something Coco P or whatever it's called, he was busy talking about GTB. Somebody was arrested outside GTB, and because he went to GTB, which he stupidly announced where he's going to be on Friday, that was even a direction for, if at all he's not aware that he's going to be apprehended, that was a litmus test for the security agencies to get him apprehended. And now I have never seen DSS in Nigeria arresting somebody and handing that person over to EFCC. EFCC have their own task force where they got somebody arrested. You know, so the same thing of Naira mutilation, which they accuse E-Money of, it was the EFCC people that arrested E-Money. What do you call this lady? This actress that gave the daughter hand in marriage.
Yabojo.
Yabojo was arrested by the EFCC, not DSS. So its matter is highly complicated and nobody wants to look into it critically. So when you come here to discuss it critically, a lot of people would want to bring their sentiment in. And Ben, where have you heard, even though you are far away in the UK, but you are very enlightened, where have you heard even the EFCC don't know his offense? Where have you heard that?
Well, this is my conclusion, and I said it on the first day. Sir, I am not even interested in the skit that they are playing. Now, what I have got on my hand at the moment if we can stick to that, we will space a lot of stuff. Now, we want to know who took a loan on behalf of VDM's mother. We want to know how she's able to remain quiet for 4 months. We want to know why she's not comfortable to share that with her famous son. Now, I used the analogy earlier. I said, if your son is a medical doctor and you are afraid to tell your son your pain, your physical pain in your body, then your son is a quack doctor. There's something that your son is doing that you know you're not even trusting your son enough to review your innermost pain to your friend, to your son. I have a friend of mine that just graduated in the UK, and yesterday she was here with me, and then she was telling me that now that she graduated, every time the father will send all this medicine and say, should I take this? Should I take that? The father in Nigeria is sending all the level of the medication he's taking. Should I take this? How do I take this? And then the daughter is explaining to the man, okay, it's okay, I've gone through it, it's okay, you can take it. So that is this trust that this man have on the daughter, that the daughter have the experience and the expertise to handle anything medically. Now, if VDM comes out and portray himself on social media as an online police, quote unquote, who is saving lives and helping people to recover their lost treasures, and your own mother don't trust you, your own mother go to do work for 30 days. And by the way, nobody do work for 30 days as a teacher in Nigeria. It's not up to 30 days, 22 days. Teachers have weekend off. So because for me, I am no longer interested in covering up for ignorance. If you spit out ignorant, I will interpret it for you as ignorant, and I will not add, I'm not in your mind. So you say your mother worked for 30 days because you want to emotionally condition your audience. Nobody work, no teacher work for 30 days in Nigeria. Point of fact. Your mother worked for 30 days and the salary comes in and the bank withhold it on a loan she never partaked in. Not 1 week, for 4 months. And your mother did not tell you about it as an online police. And the first time your mother needed you to know about it, your mother have to ask your sister not to phone you, but to record it and send it to you. Come on, guys. What kind of banana plantain are we living in?
Let me interject you a little.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, let me show you the analogy.
Mm-hmm.
In that family, from what has transpired, you could see that there is no unity.
No synergy. Yes.
No synergy, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mother perhaps is a primary school teacher.
Yeah.
Because if your salary is below 100,000, it means you're on minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like me, when I came back from the US, I said my mom should not work again. I placed her on salary. Now, this is what happened. You see, you will understand that for the fact that the mother did not call, it wasn't the mother that called him to report, shows that the mother does not have any trust and believe in the son.
In him.
Perhaps you will say that he will take this thing to make a noise about it. Or there's an arrangement that they wanted the mother to be involved. And that's why up till now, she couldn't make any statements. The only way she could show emotion as a mother was when he was apprehended and she cried. I saw her kneeling down on the road and be crying. The fact is this: when your family don't trust you, you may sell your trust to the public. And you're selling your trust to the public with sentiment. You will bear the name the boy is good, whereas your family is not good. And so if you are rich and you have over 300 million in your NGO account, and of course you monetize your page and you're making money online.
Yes, sir.
So what stopped you from supporting your mom and be giving her money? And you've never done that. And so this money they have taken, they haven't disclosed how much was taken. VDM, I know, if it was a substantial amount, he would have mentioned it.
Well, all he disclosed, sir, was that if the bank is taking 50% of the salary. Now, this is what I find very hard to believe. The sisters say the bank takes any money that comes in, That was what I was asking that lady that time. And that lady was dodging it. That's why I dropped her, because she was
Which
not ready.
means even the money sent by VDM will be taken by the bank as
Even the money sent by VDM is taken by the bank. And then you know you are not taking any loan. You have not taken any loan. And then on the one that now broke the camel's back now was that the company paid, the salary came in, and the only thing she have on her account was 3,000 naira. So the bank have basically taken everything, allegedly. And then she decided finally to inform the son, but she couldn't pick her phone to call the son. She has to relate it to the daughter, and the daughter
maybe she had a low battery.
Or probably no phone at all. She has no phone. Then the daughter also have a low battery. The daughter could not call the brother to tell the brother. The daughter have to have a phone on her mouth and say, "Brother, something is happening," and have to report it to the brother and explain and say, "If you have anybody at GTB." Now, this is my conclusion. They have a skit, and VDM does not trust any outsider to add the script. Because who do you trust most if you are committing crime? You have a family member that will cover for you in all condition. Now, VDM brought the script home and said, "Mom, we are going to use your account for this also thing. This is my own rabbit hole running. I'm just running on the rabbit hole now. Nobody should chase me. Just have to listen to it." And then the daughter, who sound a little bit educated, said, "I'm ready to add the movie, pick a phone, and narrate the story." Now, from the story already, I put more than 100 hole in it because they don't make any sense. The younger sibling said, any money that comes in, and this has been happening since January, since this year. Now, when VDM narrated, VDM said 50% of any money that comes in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, who do we believe, sir?
Yes, I think they got it all wrong. Their calculation was not perfect, because if it was a perfect calculation, they would have put up the script in a better perspective. And so what I got to realize is that, one, if I called Mr. Ben that my bank, I'm having issues with my bank, it does not require Mr. Ben to record that and play back on Mr. Ben's live.
Who does that?
It would have been a matter that is settled, privately, even with the bank. The bank would even listen to him the more if he didn't go that route. But I think there's a game behind it for that to have been so done.
Because
and unfortunately, the bank was even lucky. Let me tell you what happened. If you're planning for somebody's downfall, God, in other ways, planning for you too. Let's be facts. Even though sometimes spiritual things are not taken seriously, you wanted to bring down this bank because already you have made a statement that Seun Kuti had reported to you sometimes that this bank took money from his dollar account. They took sometimes $500, sometimes $300. You said that on his Facebook page and YouTube. Now, you want to go find out. Ben, look at it critically. Ben, do I need to go to my bank to find out why I'm having a debit? It is for me to call my account officer. It is for me to call my bank manager and say, this is what has been going on since January to February. And in fact, I wouldn't wait for it to get to April, because my money is going if I was innocent.
Your salary, your wages.
My money, no, it's not salary alone. Any money. Any money, get the statement correct. She said any money that enters the mother's account is being taken by the GTB. And so, for the very fact that, in fact, even if I dash my mother money, it is being taken by the bank. So,
go ahead, sir. Terry, you are coming next, please. Go ahead and finish that one for us.
Okay. So for this very reason, I have not been able to report. It means I understand why I did not report at that time. Might be this money is taken excessively or is in excess, and that's why I have to report. So the question now is, why is it that the mother did not tell the son? Why did she have to pass through a proxy? Because whatever the third party is telling you, you may not really take it serious.
Yes.
Okay, why did he not even pick his phone and call his mom to confirm if what the sister had told him is true? Since he has brought everything to the open, why did you not also call your mom or send her a voice note and then play back the voice note to tell us the responses of your mother? Up till this moment, we've not heard about the mom on this matter. It is between VDM and the sister.
From the alleged victim. And the
Yes.
mom is an adult, able
Yes.
adult, and an educationist. Come on,
Yes.
guys. Terry, go ahead on TikTok, please. Official, long time.
Long time, Mr. Ben.
I'm okay, sir. Official, what are you looking at in all of these
Logic
scripts?
Man, how you doing? I'm seeing your content. They're very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Ben, I'm not to even know the old gist of this GT Bank thing. You understand? Because you know that this guy, we have known that most of what he does are dramas of attention and dramas to be relevant, to make money off his ratted family and collect their monetize. After all, his pages are monetized now. So if he does all this trouble that he's doing, he will get him more money. It's more money to him actually. So that's the reason why I don't know what happened, what the GT Bank thing or whatever thing, or the drama that they concocted before they did this show. So I'm going to listen to you and
thank you.
So
Thank you. Tips, go ahead. I'm not seeing your name properly. Sorry, I use glasses. Go ahead. What are you listening to, and what is your opinion in what is going on, sir?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ben.
Thank you.
Actually, my own opinion is that, you see, I don't know if of recent, if you have listened to about there's a video that was put up by Ali Baba, the famous Ali Baba, a comedian. I don't know if you have watched his video about him. He said he was having a conversation with Obasanjo that Obasanjo was trying to let him know, like exposing the game, how to become a president in Nigeria. I don't know if you have watched that.
No, I haven't watched the video yet. No.
Oh, okay. So maybe after this, you can just...
I will definitely go and watch it because I like to have my information right. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Okay. Actually, if you see the whole things and what is going on, you understand? See, everybody is entitled to his or his opinion, you understand?
Mm.
And actually, you know that anything you do today, you have your results in the future. You understand? Every effort you put on anything you do today,
Mm-hmm.
you have your result in the future, whether it's negative or positive. If you are lazy and don't do anything, you will reap what you sow in the future. If you are hardworking and you put on the work, you're still going to reap it. That's how this life is. And what actually I'm saying is that with this whole issue with VDM, like with the arrest and everything, you see, there is no any way you can blame VDM on what is happening, because this country, Nigeria, is our country, you understand? Our government have let us down. They are not being transparent. And these people, they are not doing as it should be. You understand? Thank God, Mr. Ben, you are in a country where the system works. You understand? As you can see, you see the authorities, they don't interfere in terms of politics and in terms of politics and justice.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that is caught, wanted, will face the law.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. But in our own country, why is it different? Why is everything being...
Now, sorry, you are basically, you are digressing a little bit from where we're talking about. I want you to tell me what we're discussing at hand. You've been listening, right?
Yeah.
So if you've been listening, I want you to tell me from the record that VDM presented, and let us talk about what is happening at hand now, because if we cannot talk about what is happening now, bringing the historical fact. I agree with you, Nigeria is a very corrupt place. I agree with you that people are myopic. I agree with you that the politicians have so much contempt for our people in a way that is becoming an abuse in every ramification. I agree with you. Corruption is an endemic. I also agree with you that our citizens are handicapped, and some of them are willingly participant to be slaughtered in a slaughterhouse. They went by themselves. Now, I want you to tell me with fact what you've listened to so far from the day the situation started, from VDM's sister phoning the brother with a voice note, to the conduct of VDM's mom, to the conduct of VDM, because it's so easy to blame the government. I blame the government a lot of time, but I take my responsibility very, very serious. What do you see happen in this case?
Okay, actually, what I really see is that, you see, this, I guess the arrest was it on Thursday or Friday? You understand? I was not really aware about it. It was when the news broke out to me. I have to, really follow up the whole issue to really know what is happening. That was on Saturday. Yeah. You understand? So when I listened to when he called out GT Bank that this is what have happened to his mom. You understand? So me, I won't tell you that what VDM is doing is wrong, or he's trying to blackmail GTB Bank, or his mom never took any loan. But several people have made
No. Oga. You know what destroy fact is?
What destroys fact?
Yes. What destroy fact is this: adding extra destroy real fact. Now, what we are discussing at hand now, does that correlate at all? I want you to tell me, because you say you've listened to it. If you haven't listened to it, I will give you the permission to drop down and go and listen to it.
No, I've listened to it.
So if you have listened to it, if you've listened,
Mr. Ben,
yes, sir.
We are just imagining, you understand?
I'm not imagining. No. You are imagining. Sorry, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I'm not imagining. I work with. I work with what VDM presented that set fire on the Nigerian social media. So that's not imagining. No, sir, Oga, that's not imagining. We are analyzing what has been said. We are not imagining anything.
Okay. I guess you are a learned man, you understand?
I am a very learned man.
You have to have the balls to really face fact. If you ask me anything, I'm going to respond to you. You don't expect to see. We can agree to disagree and disagree to agree. You understand? We are all learning. Yes. There's nobody who is perfect. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So if you said something like, okay, you are analyzing with what VDM presented. Okay, it was VDM presented, but you were not there when he was. If you said it was a planned work, that means you are just putting your opinion. Yes, no, I think I need to be understand.
Ben, 1 minute, please. Please, can I talk with him? My brother, good evening.
Guys, somebody, Mr. Tip, hold on there. Akwa Ibom, you are listening to that guy.
Yes.
Go ahead and respond.
Having listened to him, he does not really understand what we are discussing. And if he does, might be because of the story. You know, it's just like the way I impregnated my wife might not be the way Ben does to his wife.
Yes.
You know, for the fact that some other person or issues like that has been arising, we are looking at how this matter is being handled from the generation of this issue to the end product of this issue and what that has resulted in today's situation. We are talking about somebody whose mother did not tell him anything but the sister. And even when the sister told him, it was recorded. And he played to the public. And he said, can you imagine I am fighting for other people. My mother is even a victim, and she has not told me, if not for my sister. Now, he said he was going to go to this bank to find out what actually happened. He went to the bank, finished his discussion with the bank. According to information, his discussion with the bank was very fruitful. In fact, while leaving the bank, for the sake that he's been highly satisfied, he went back to exchange pleasantries, even with security men.
Absolutely.
And then he went back. On his way going, he was accosted by the security forces and got arrested. Now the issue is, what Ben is asking us to discuss is the processes. Why is it that the mother did not tell him? Why is it that it's the sister that told him? And why is it that Ben, and up till this moment, the mother has not said anything for us to even know that the mother, who is the victim, is the one complaining? In this case, it's the sister who is a third, what do you call that?
Third party.
Yes, a third party is the one complaining. We've not heard the mother complaining. I personally saw, if that was the mother who dressed in Ankara, she was at a point moving with VDM. Don't forget that every movement with the mother was equally recorded by VDM himself. Because if the bank did not satisfy him, he would have come with a banger. And Nigerians who are emotionally coordinated, emotionally conditioned to reason in the pattern he wants them to reason, would have said, oh, GT Bank, you are very bad. But he left the bank very happy. And of course, like I said, if at all it was the bank that called for his arrest, the DSS or the EFCC would have said, this is the report from the bank. Nobody, I said nobody, so far has reported in the EFCC that the offense, initially they said it was cyber talking. After that one, they now said multiple petition. And right now, what they are saying is that
some financial misappropriation.
Yes, right now they are talking about
I want to
financial.
hold you there. I want to hold you there. Mr. Tips, come back again, please. Are you there?
Okay, yeah, I'm here, Mr. Ben. Okay, Mr. Kwaibo, I heard what you said. You see, Mr. Kwaibo, you have spoken out of your own opinion, which should be respected. Yes, I respect it, and I will speak in my own point of view and opinion. You understand? Look, you see, we all know VDM. I followed some of his stories. You understand? So we all know VDM. You know that we, as we grow up, most of us will have mothers who they like keep things secret, in the sense that they know how you will react, most especially when they know their child. They know that, okay, this my child, if I tell them something like this, I know in what mood.
Is it VDM that told you his mom behaved like that, or you are just assuming? No. I want to ask you because Mr. Tips. No. My mom does not behave like that. So are you just assuming, or just giving? Because I don't know where you get it from that his mom does mom fear him?
In fact, if the mom was even like that, the sister wouldn't tell him.
Wait, Mr. Ben, if you say all this was planned, you were not there, isn't it?
No, sir.
Nigeria.
No. Hold on, sir. I was interjecting as well. If you know how I do my program differently. Now, one thing that I want you to understand is this: you don't go to classroom to teach a professor how to conduct his classroom. Now, if you come to my platform and I know that your knowledge or ability to see things that is correct is not there, and you are enforcing it on the people that are listening, I'm not selling ignorance on this platform. I will challenge you, and I want you to answer it immediately. Now, the one thing that I would advise you to do before you proceed further is this. Are you talking out of honesty or are you talking as a fan?
I'm talking out of honesty.
Now, if you are talking, no. I'm an interviewer. I beat people belly. If you are talking out of honesty, if you are a medical doctor, and your mom is in pain, and your mom refused to tell you about her pain, and you go about healing other people, what does that make you?
I don't understand. If I am a medical doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom,
don't trust your judgment. Don't trust your judgment as a doctor.
As a doctor, first of all, it's not as easy something as you are saying it. You understand? If you are using an example of another circumstance to put in another stuff, it's just like you are complicating things. You understand? We are not.
My brother, go and watch my video. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
Simple question we ask people were talking about.
You see, Mr. Ben, we are definitely going to derail with people like this. Their mindset, they've already structured their mindset. And some of them are being sent in here to see if they can interrogate our intellectual capacity. Some of them do not understand that we know this matter.
Mr. Tips, don't stop inviting yourself. I want you to listen. In short, I beg you not to even comment. Open your ear and listen. You will learn a lot here. Okay, open your ear and listen. Stop asking to come up. First of all, I give you a chance. You spend over 15 minutes here. You don't have fact. You don't know nothing about the situation at hand. And you're talking as a fan. And a fan will always be a fan. I'm not a fan of anybody. I'm a fan of fact and truth. So when you come up here, you state fact. If you can't state fact, no solution. Now, I want you to stop inviting yourself. I'm not going to accept you. Don't bother. Just be on the comment section. You can resort to insult. You can resort into insult and say you're stupid. I don't mind. I take it. It's a compliment. I want to welcome Man of Thought. Man of Thought, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
How are you?
How's everything?
We are great.
Welcome.
We are great.
Doing great. Good evening.
Well done.
Yeah, welcome, Man of Thought.
Man of Thought, what are you observing so far? The situation is becoming complicated.
Because I was on online.
One thing I know for sure is that I know beyond certain things. What people want me to say, I can't say a lot of things. But one of the things I can always agree on is that okay, I think I was hearing myself. One of the things I hate to agree that, a few days ago you made a comment, and the comment you made, you said VDM's mom collected a loan.
Yes.
From the bank.
I say she collected the loan.
You remember?
Yes.
Yeah. I actually did not agree with that. And then I stepped back.
Yes, I noticed that day when I said it, it was like a bombshell. Yes.
Yeah. So for me, based on my conscience or based on how my empathy way of living, I had to step back, just relax and think about it. But I hate to tell you that you were right.
I'm always right. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see another confirmation. Thank you. Our Man of Thought to go on and give us a little bit of background of why you came to that conclusion. Man of Thought, I want you to, why did you come into that conclusion? If you can give us a little bit of information, you don't have to review everything, but just give us a little bit of background. Is it because you thought through it, like this don't add up? How do you come into that conclusion to agree with me? Because when I made that allegation, when I made that comment the other day, that account gets suspended immediately. Because I came up here, I say VDM mother collected that money and the loan is on her to prove that she didn't collect it. And I also declare her to be arrested and investigated for financial fraud and malicious blackmailing of a bank institution. And I still maintain that's what I'm going to go. Now, the statement you made now is going to go viral tomorrow because you are somebody that a lot of people respect because of your in-depth thinking and the kind of work that you do in your private life as well. Now, statement like that, I don't want you to support me because I say it. I like when people challenge my notion because that makes me to even think better and come up with analogies.
You would have, I'm following you. Would have observed that for a couple of days, you know, when you are on live, I don't come on live.
Yes, I noticed.
Because I was just trying to make a little bit of mistake.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sometimes I know you are live, but I'm just like, I don't want to get engaged, whatever has to do with VDM's mom. Even till now, I would disagree with you that she should be arrested, but you were right with your statement in a sense that due to my profession, and when I say my profession, you know what it is.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so we got certain updates, we got certain information from some kind of sources that we can't disclose to the public, and from the real sources to that particular bank, and we realized that it was, she actually collected the loan. Even in fact, it was like on this star, she used this star, is it 747 or something like that? Even she used the dialing code, everything, even some statements, we were able to gather some of those statements. We gathered everything. And it was said then that VDM actually paid off that debt that particular day. So he paid off the debt that particular day before he was being apprehended. So, but I don't know how true that is, if he has paid the debt. But one thing we confirmed is that she actually collected the money. You know, for me, I was thinking probably someone hacked her phone or something like that would have happened. Or someone, you know, it is possible for someone to do that. But later, we discovered she collected the loan. 50%. And banks are just only refusing to publicize it to the public. They are just refusing to publicize it to the public.
Now, I want us to listen to this. I want us to listen to this. Man of thoughts, I want us to listen to this. Now, Logic Man, you were here the other day when we had that robust conversation where over 500 of them came on this platform, on my other platform, and they shut it down because they were not happy with the way we are analyzing it. And that's why I keep saying that this movement called Very Dark Man, it is a sponsor one. Neither he's aware that some people are taking advantage of that movement or not. But for me, I think somebody is in charge of that movement because the engineering to get things done like this is unbelievable and unbecoming of a reality that we face. Now, I'm going to go back and play the video for you, the first video that VDM released about this particular case. The reason I'm going back to play this video is that I want you to hear, based on what Man of Thought said now, that we can all hear, I want you to hear what the daughter said on that voice note. Again, so that you can refresh your memory. Mr. Tips that is at the comment section, I want you to open your head and stop typing. Stop typing. Stop typing, because some of you guys are going to burn mumu. 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 Now, this is the first video that VDM made about that case.
So, GT Bank, yesterday, salary was paid. Now, instead of my mother to be happy that she received her salary after 30 days of working, my mother came back home crying like a baby. My mother, the one who born me, she came back home crying. So what happened? My younger sister sent me this voice note yesterday.
Bramatins, good evening. Again, waiting, I want to tell you. Since early this year, any money enter mommy account, GTB Bank, they carry them. They say she collect loan, and she no collect any loan. They come on her money, they come on her money, they come on her money. Now today, mommy come house, she just enter house now. She know she look like such a woman even cry. She know they okay. She still they pay her salary today, and GTB carry everything. They only 3K for her, and she no ever go collect loan from them. She no know who collect loan with her phone, but just they collect her money. Now person work for 30 days, they pay her on a collect the money. She don't go to the bank tired. So I don't know if you get anybody for GTB Bank. If you help us look into this issue, because you don't talk to another thing, I beg.
Did you hear the part where she say, I don't know who used her phone to collect loan? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did you hear where she say, Mr. Man of Thought, the part she say, I don't know who used her phone to collect loan?
Simple. That means they're even aware that the loan, I mean, they use it to collect loan. They're even aware. So for them to answer, another question I want to ask is, if VDA can be giving people millions of naira to learn work, how come with the more it's more that we cry over the money less than 100,000 in public? That's another question.
The Lord have done it, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. The Lord have done it, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. I told you guys when I first started, I said when VDM will come out, VDM will not even mention the name G again, talk less of loan. He will move on with another banger. He will move on with another banger. He will move on with another banger. Now the national, the guy is on a national assignment.
Mr. Ben.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ben.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember that if you follow through my channel, you remember that I even removed my money from GT Bank. I even encourage people to remove their money from GT Bank. If you're following my channel, so you would know that. Yes, I removed my money from the bank. Wow. There's a class of mine that is coming by May 10, and most of my students were making payments to my GT Bank. I said no, rather you should even be paying the money to my OPay until we completed our own investigation. Though it's just basically because they wouldn't want our sources, or we should bring out some document to the public. But later I just discovered you were right completely. You were 100% right on that kind of so institution, man of God. Huh? But why would you make that kind of
Thank you for giving me back. Okay?
Why would you make that kind
I don't know, I was like something.
You are like saying something. Wait, don't cost. They can't bring you by serious. What are you saying?
No, it's not about cost.
I dropped you. Sorry, sir. Mr. Tipslow, I dropped you so that you can listen. And I gave you one assignment only. No. I want you to stop, please. I want you to stop. I want you to listen to me. I don't know how old you are. I don't know which school you go. I don't know what knowledge you have. I respect you. And I brought you back. And one thing that I want you to do here is to be honest with yourself and allow me to learn from you and also teach you something that will be valuable to you. But if you are going to be here to be arguing based on emotion and fan-based attitude, then we're not going to be able to have a conversation. Because a lot of you guys, I want to learn from you. I want to understand why you think what you think. And you need to understand why I think what I think, based on natural factor, not on a fan base. Please do not ever come here and say maybe Ben is being sponsored to damage VDM. Everything I have said here, I haven't gone external. I haven't asked GTB for any information. Everything I'm analyzing it based on what comes out of VDM's mouth. Now, do you understand the part of the regulation that if the police is arresting you, the police will tell you whatever you say will be using against you in the court of law. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, Mr. Ben, I need to be logical. You allow me to also talk.
I said I asked you a question. Please.
Yes, I understand that.
what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you when police give that statement to somebody they're about to arrest?
Because you have every right to remain silent. Then think about your situation, what have happened, what have conspired. Am I audible? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, Nikki Barry, mute yourself. Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Tips.
Okay, you asked me that. Okay, what it means. See, because when that word is when they say that to you, you have every right to remain silent because of we practice democracy. And in as much we practice democracy, everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion. You understand? You only have to convince with.
No, not answering the question, Mr. Man. Go straight to the point. Stop beating around the bush. Ask a simple question. What
Mr. Logic Man?
When the police ask you to remain silent?
What does it mean when police ask you to remain silent, that whatever you say will be used against you in the court of law? What does that mean to you as a person?
And that's what I'm saying, Mr. Ben. See, everyone, every accused remains suspect until it's been proven. You understand? You know this. You understand? Until it's been proven by a satisfied. See, you don't answer that particular question now. That particular question, they just want you to answer that one before you go to any other thing.
If the police tell you, no, I'm trying to ask you. I'm trying, Oga. I want you to tell me if I tell you, Mr. Tips, whatever you say on this platform, whatever you say, not what I say or what Mr. Logic say, whatever you say will be used as a witness statement against you in the court of law. What does that mean to you?
That means let me watch what I said.
Thank you. Now, if you now decided to say things and I am here to analyze what I'm saying, am I wrong?
You are not wrong. But
thank you.
Am I also wrong? If I should say, you said whatever I said will be used against me. Yes, let me say what I said. It's just only what to be proven. You understand? I'm not also wrong. You are not also wrong. You understand?
Now
but it's more better you also respect my own opinion.
Now,
in as much I respect your own opinion.
Before you,
agree to disagree.
Thank you, thank you, sir, my brother. Thank you. Who is the first suspect in that loan? Who is your suspect?
Suspect.
Mm-hmm. Who took the loan? The first suspect.
Seriously, to be honest with you, I can't suspect anybody because I don't know how it works.
No, but
I don't understand. Let's say you understand what you don't understand. You are limited. First of all, they use the word suspect. Okay, it's the bank. I will suspect the bank.
Why?
Have I answered it? Okay, let me explain why I will suspect the bank. Because I entrust my identity, my document, everything about me with them. They are see, whatever I have provided to them is left for them to protect it, no matter what. You understand? Because I'm in Germany, you understand? I have once had an experience. Let me just give you a little bit.
I don't want your experience. Tell me why you are suspecting the bank.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Because I trust them with my facts.
So in that Germany you are right now, you live in Germany. In that Germany you are, you collect your salary.
Okay.
You see, instead of 1,900 euros or 2,500 euros, you saw 2,500 euros from the company you work for. And you saw 700 euro going to a loan service. You can see it on your statement.
You are not complaining.
First month, you look at that loan, it's gone. Second month, you see it gone. Third month, you see it gone. You now come out and say you didn't take the loan.
Okay, can I respond to this?
You can respond, and this is your final answer, and you will drop yourself.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank God you say it's in Germany. All these things, they are stated fact. You understand? That's why we have what they call bank statement. You understand? Everything can be traced. You understand? These are not, it's not spiritual that, okay, money is being deducted from your account and this cannot be explained to you how. It's not a big deal. You can walk in. And then
No, I say, Oga, I think you don't have ability to understand questions. It's not what you suspect, it's what is happening within your account. You can look at it that your salary of 2,500, 700 euro is leaving your account, and you did not talk for 3 months.
It's like we are not agreeing.
We cannot agree. Drop. You are in Germany, bro. You are in Germany, my brother. You are in Germany, man. I know why it's there now. I know lie to you now. I know Germany. Make I just give una small. I know Germany. Una they hide. Una they hide. Now Germany you dey. Una they hide. I get people for Germany. Una they hide. Una never integrate. We are in the UK. We run the affairs of Western Europe. Una they hide. You they call me from Germany. You want to educate me. Your next holiday, travel to UK. Just stay in a hotel. You will learn a lot about how smart we are in this country. I am in Germany. Germany that you are hiding from your neighbor. You hear me shouting now?
You can't even talk to people outside.
Can't even talk to people outside. Yeah, I am in Germany. You better learn. You better tune on BBC all the time. Tune on Black Channel and see how people reason.
Not bring that distinctive to Mr. Ben.
I bring it out. Let me tell them the truth.
I have a question from the man of thought.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, because this is the man of thought. I heard you said you advise people to stop using GTB Bank. I want to know the rationale. Why would you do such a thing regarding to this whole segment and what has played out? Because I believe you are a man of integrity and a man of knowledge. So what was the rationale behind you encouraging your followers and encouraging people who listen to you to start using GTB Bank?
Well, first of all, to just make the statement very clear, I didn't, even if you listen to what I said, I did not say everybody close your account with GTB. I said I am closing my own account with GTB, and anyone who wants to make a decision are free to make their decision.
Don't you think that decision you make was quite hasty?
Yeah, it is hasty. But let me say this. If it was my brother, one thing people don't understand is, I think earlier I didn't like Mr. Ben. I didn't like Mr. Ben. When I first of all came around and I saw Mr. Ben, I didn't like Mr. Ben. But as I begin to understand him, I begin to see the logic behind his things. Because when someone is upset or about something, you need to understand why that person is upset. And that is only, the understanding is what gives you, that broadens your knowledge to be able to have conversation with the person. With that being said, on the aspect of VDM, most people always assume that I hate VDM or I despise him basically because I disagree or I say a lot of things. I don't hate VDM. In fact, I like him so much too. Regardless of whatever I say here or I say on my channel or I say in any debate, I still like that individual. So I saw him like, if this is my brother, how will I respond to this kind of situation? And so that was what prompted me like, oh no, let me just take my money off it. I've returned some of my money back to GTB. So maybe I'll call that maybe emotion of the moment. So I felt so bad when I heard that he was being harassed or was being beaten. I felt very bad about that situation. And that was what made me just say, okay, let me take my funds out of this particular stuff. But at the end of the day, once I realized that I was wrong and I did my own investigation, and there are certain records that I can't just bring out to the public, a lot of things that I have that I can't bring out to the public.
because people will ask, where did you get it from? You know, people like us, due to my profession, whatever we release, it is only two ways people would ask us. How did you get it? Or is an AI? That is only where it ends. So we try to keep those things afloat. But with that being said, I think I was wrong on that particular aspect. Everybody, most people make.
I appreciate your honesty, because when you say that I didn't watch that video. If I would have watched that video on your page, I would have sent it to you. Say, what's going on with you there? One thing I'm going to say here is this: criticizing a national bully who has 2 million people to support him is not a children's playground. I do not recommend anybody to behave the way I behave. That's why I made it clear on all of my platform that I have no fan. Now, the reason I keep saying that for the last 1 year is this, is that once I start making you a fan, I will lose my ability of my free thought, because then I'll have to start dancing around your feeling. I will say what I say on a good faith, and if you have superior argument, you will argue that with me, and then we will get to the conclusive end. If at the end of the day we don't agree, then everybody will part way. Now, I made this one very clear a long time ago, and that's why nobody can hold me hostage. I have a news website. I have a blog, and when I post there, I don't count the like. I post there and I have 150 insult. I take it as a blessing, because you can only throw stone to what you cannot be like. I allow it because obviously I am the different one in that midst of people. I argue with my friend on this platform. My own family member, I argue with them. I have a brother who is in the UK, and recently he called me, said, Ben, you can cash out on VDM. Just support him. You are eloquent. I said, the day I start talking unrealistic statement about VDM in order to cash out, that is the day I die. Because that's not me. That's never me. That's never me. I'm not going to. If VDM turn out to be who I think he's not tomorrow, I'll be the first person to come out. But I'm never going to get it wrong. I've always said it like this. I've seen the movie and I've seen the script. And this is my advice to the other people that are joining. Please, if you are not capable of going through with your criticism, just know that in VDM's camp, there is no cold or hot. There is nothing cold or hot. They don't understand it. All this one they are coming, say good thing about VDM. They are lying to you. Keep that good thing. Stay on your lane. It is color, neither white or blue. Because if these people don't have ability to filter, you really have to understand the danger we are confronting. They don't have the ability. They don't understand what is constructive criticism. They don't understand it. They want a total loyalty. They want you to say yes. Now, how do you expect me to go withdraw my money because somebody F up and they go to the bank and they cause drama and somebody's campaign go on? It sounds completely idiotic in every ramification to even think about that idea alone. And then how do you expect me to come out and say, release VDM? Release what? What are the charges? Who arrested him? Why? This is the same guy that came to you and said,
Let me ask you just the question.
No. Sorry, let me finish that statement I want to make because I'm recording it. Okay. Now, this guy came out and said, I have informant in EFCC. Nobody can do me anything. I am this, I am this. 99% of EFCC staffs are corrupt. I have never said such a thing, even though I know that they are not doing anything for the benefit of Nigerians. I am very, very diplomatic when I'm laying those allegations. This was the same man who came out and said he don't account for anything. You can't ask him a question. He doesn't give interview. And I still find her to believe that somebody with a complete brocos, wife, children, will be following somebody that said they don't answer questions. A boy of 30 years old telling you he don't answer questions. and you are following him, and you are even insulting people on his behalf. It is terrible behavior. And that's why I am who I am on my platform. And I do this because this is my passion. And I believe that with time will vindicate me. Not vindicate me to basically make me valid. I'm a valid product. I don't doubt myself. So I don't need anybody's likes. I don't need anybody's being happy with that. Oh, Mr. Ben, you say this, we're happy with you. No, if I feel to condemn something, I'll condemn it in totality. And I believe there's a fraud that have taken place in this situation. And VDM mother need to answer questions. But unfortunately, he has already told his 2 million people he doesn't answer questions. And let me address the fact that you went to withdraw your money. It's your money. It's your right to withdraw your money. But that was a decision taken in the heat of a movement without empirical reasoning behind it. And I thank you that you actually see that that was an error. Thank you so much, my brother, for holding on to that.
God bless you, man of God, for admitting such.
Yes. So, Akwa Ibom, are you still listening to us on YouTube, sir? If Akwa Ibom is not there, now go ahead, Mr. Terry. You have something to say.
Okay, this is like the question I want to ask the man of God. Are you a patient person?
Patient?
Yes. Are you a patient person?
I can be. I think I am, but everyone sometimes will react, sometimes will respond. But I'm always good at responding. But often as humans, occasionally we react.
Okay, so you're trying to tell me that you're fully not a patient person, but you can condition yourself to be patient.
What I'm saying is I'm a patient person, but sometimes we react as humans.
Okay.
Regardless of how patient you try to be, sometimes you just, So I'm not a gentleman, but I can be patient.
Okay, will you say that Nigerian youth are not patient? They are not patient enough when it comes to knowledge.
Now, somebody sent me a question for you, Mr. Hold on. Somebody sent me a private question, man of thought. He said, Mr. Ben, ask man of thought why he used to ask people to go and report your account. Yeah, we've already addressed this before, but because the question is coming from the YouTube, and I want to, because YouTube, we only have one person now, which is Mr. Akwa Ibom. And the question came on a private message that the same man of thought used to tell us to go and report Mr. Ben. Is that not the man of thought? Can you address this guy? Why you used to tell them to go and report my account? Because the guy is now tying it together now, like the same man of thought that I used to say this is now saying that he went to remove his account.
Well, Mr.
Chidema,
Ben,
thank you.
Let's put it this way. I would like that person to have your contact, maybe your WhatsApp, and that person should find maybe at least two videos of mine. I don't delete any of my video ever since I started TikTok. Let the person take 2 of my videos, and that I said, let them take down Mr. Ben's page. 2. The reason is because I made the statement once. And you remember when Jack Dwell came?
Yeah, I remember when Jack Dwell came, and that was what he was trying to emphasize on as well. Yes.
Yes, he was also trying to emphasize on that. And I said that was initially when I just got to know you. And even I've been hearing about your name, but I didn't know you in person. I haven't even seen you. I wasn't even aware that it was your case that was, it was your friend's case that was the issue that happened that was last year.
Yes.
So when I saw the old stuff, there was an advert that I saw that, this is time to bring VDM down. There was an advert you did like that, about a 2-minute video. And you said, we are going to bring him down. And I was like, oh no, they have to bring this page down. And I made that statement once. And what people are trying to do, you look at that, is like, if we can't win this guy, why can't we break his relationship with this person?
That's exactly
right now.
I believe that, yes.
Either penetrating through Mr. Ben
or penetrate through you.
Yeah. So that means, or penetrate through me. They have tried to penetrate through me. It's not working. So now they will try to penetrate through you, and they think that because you sometimes you are kind of a little bit aggressive, they think that they can make you angry. So if the person can provide 2 videos, I will give that person 200,000 naira. Because I only made the video once.
You're okay. Thank you. I hope I'm trying to even invite the person. Guys, if you want to join to have your say live, that last comment I put there is what you can click on YouTube, and then you'll pop up live and have your say instead of sending me private questioning. Logic Man, you are saying something, sir.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's not unfortunate that a lot of Nigerians are being bamboozled by irrational thinking, whereby they don't have the ability to independently think for themselves. This is a pandemic in our society because we have a breeding society, young youth who are going to be fathers, who are going to be mothers tomorrow. And with this mentality that we are seeing right now, how do we have a functional society with values? Because these are the same people who will come out and criticize people and mob people for stealing. But these are the same people who celebrate cyber fraudsters. You see the problem. So it means we have a confused society of people who do not know the right from the left. All we do in this country is to celebrate criminality. We cannot see something that is wrong. As long as that narrative suits our own lifestyle, it is good to go. Then we have a pandemic in our hands.
We do.
And we need to educate our people to stand up for what is right. So that our values, we are forgetting our values as human beings. Look at what happened this recent time. You see grown-up men coming out to say free video. I don't understand. Yes, some people might argue, oh yes, he's doing good, he's doing well, yes. But the fundamental question we could be asking, he was arrested, why? These are the questions we should be asking the EFCC. Why did you arrest this man? What was his offenses? But instead, you are just free. No question. No question. Are you telling me that people in that country cannot be arrested if you go wrong? So if they arrest anybody, people will just go on the street and say, free that person, without asking the right questions? It is a problem. And I believe Nigerians should be sitting down and start asking questions. The reason why we found ourselves where we are today is because we did not ask questions. We did not ask why. What is going on? Emotions are taking all over our lives.
Logic Man, give me 1 second there. Listen to this.
Obi Kubana, you have to really be careful, especially Obi Kubana. In short, you are more of a target than E-Money. I don't know how they got to E-Money before you, but you are the main target. You know why? Because especially in this Abuja, a lot of these young boys that they arrest, where EFCC they carry, they usually ask them, now do you know Obi Kubana? Has he ever transferred money to you? Have you ever gone to his place before? Has he ever transferred money to you? They want to see an establishment that They want to establish that you have done transactions with some of those boys. So you have to really be careful because they are planning you. Do you understand? That's number one. Number two, yesterday was very funny. You know why it was funny? I saw a lot of people posting e-money, some celebrities that usually don't talk. They were talking yesterday, and it was surprising because e-money na rich man, and they look for say, make e-money say, yes, this one posted me, meaning this person like me. They were all doing nice service. People that usually don't talk about this type of crime, yesterday when they talk. So when they wait until he hits rich man before when I learn to my voice, I pity you now. This country when they say, go grow. I see like 3 persons when they ever open their mouth talk. They're posting money for their story, they write, they do this one because they owe you money. You won't pledge loyalty to rich man, not to Nigeria, not to the betterment of Nigeria because they owe rich man. I service plenty yesterday, but that's by the way. Now, the first time they don't see me with Kubana and money and all these other Igbo billionaires, they careful. No me say, and they try say if they commit crime, we'll not go bash them. If they go commit crime, we'll go bash them. But what I'm saying is that these people are being targeted, and I know that for free. Again, I would like to apologize to my Yoruba relatives and to the Yorubas in general. Yesterday, the video I made was not to take a shot at the Yorubas by saying, oh, the Igbos are being targeted, they don't do the Yorubas anything, it's the Igbos. No, I know what I was trying to do, and I know what I was saying, And some people say,
I know what I was trying to do.
Bobrisky
This is VDM.
Bobrisky was arrested by EFCC.
This is VDM putting mouth in everybody's matter.
I know what to do. He said one point, there's something he said now. That is what is the cooking underneath. See, Mr. Ben, this is what Nigerians do. This is the kind of drama they like. They are bored. They are bored. So they need something to be keeping them going.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Ben.
Good evening. I am.
I want to ask you a very serious question.
Have you been listening to this, sir? Before you ask me a serious question, what have you observed in what we are discussing?
You've been talking about VDM.
Give me a summary of what we are discussing.
Yeah, you've been talking about VDM and how people don't ask questions and how people will type free VDM for what? What did you do? Did you commit any crime?
Is that all we have said so far? How long have you been watching this channel this evening?
I just came in like 10, 15 minutes ago.
Now
I want to ask a question not about VDM because I don't like emphasizing in one talk all the time.
No, because I want no. You just joined the last 10 minutes. Did you say you've just joined?
Like 15, 20 minutes ago.
You've joined 20 minutes ago. This live has been on now for 2 hours, 7 minutes. Now, you just joined in the last 15 minutes. The question you're going to ask, does it base on the last 15-minute conversation?
The question I'm going to ask is not based on anything anybody has sent earlier. I just want to I want to go around and ask you the question I want to ask.
No, I want you to give me I want you to ask me a question of the last 15 minutes.
I don't want to talk about VDM.
Okay, go ahead and ask me a question then.
Okay. Now, if you are in a space and everybody there are all grown up and inside 10 to 7 people talking, 6 of them are talking about that the Igbos are the problem in Nigeria, what will be your answer?
If I am in a space, and 7 people are saying that one particular tribes are the problem of Nigeria,
yeah,
I have never been in such a space. I normally move away. I don't listen to such things.
Okay, how do you educate those that are listening?
I said I don't participate in such a conversation.
Okay.
I am too educated and I'm too intelligent to believe one particular tribe is the problem of Nigeria. The problem of Nigeria,
Why I ask this question is now to VDM. To you now. But you say you are not going to talk about VDM. Let me finish now. Now, to you now, you are a human being, but you are a Nigerian before any other tribe, right?
if you want to score VDM now as a man, as an elder brother, what score will you give?
I am not his elder brother, and I'm not his elder brother. I don't look at age. I don't look at relationship. I base my opinion on fact.
Okay, as a factual and intelligent man based in the UK, VDM now, if they say talk about VDM, score VDM, what will you score VDM as a human being?
What do you want me to score him on? Why would I score him? What do you want me to score him on?
Based on his personality, his activism, and everything.
What activism?
In Nigeria. You said?
What activism are you talking about?
As in what he has been doing, opening borehole, doing things that probably is doing wrong or is doing right. How will you score VDM?
That will be your opinion, none of my own. My own is what you bring out, I'll analyze it. I don't score people.
Okay, because why I came here, I saw man of thought. Yeah, man of thought is my kind of person. All right. Now,
good.
Everybody has been hitting on VDM. Now, I would like when somebody asks issue concerning his personal life or anybody bullying him, I want to come to you, to run to you, to complain. Then you help me to solve the problem. Can I come to you?
Hold on, sir. Repeat what you want to ask me again, please, sir.
I said that if I had issues now, probably somebody is bullying me or somebody is bullying me, and I know Mr. Ben is a strong man. Anything he talks, he stands. Should I come? If I come to you, can I get results?
What do you think I can do to get you the money that somebody is owing you?
That is why I'm asking.
Now, what do you think that strong person can do to get you the money?
I'm asking you. You're asking me the same thing.
I don't have the solution for your problem. I need to ask you, how did you get into that debt? How did you pay the person the money? I need to know the fact. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to use my media to ask legit questions. And if at the end of the day, I find out that last person is also at fault, then I will basically publish it about it so that the other people can make their opinion. But I'm not going to be a pattern to bully the person. I will present fact.
Thank you. That's what I want to hear. Thank you. Thank you for that statement. Now, in the case of Very Dark Man, the way he was arrested or kidnapped, God forbid, Very Dark Man died. What will you say about it?
I don't want you to use the word kidnapped.
Okay, arrested.
That is more logical and appropriate.
The way he was arrested, and at the end of the day,
I don't know the way he was arrested, to be honest, because the EFCC has not given a statement.
Okay, the arrest of VDM, according to DSS to EFCC, at the end of the day, I will find out, Nigeria find out, the world find out.
Where was he arrested? Where was he arrested?
All of us know what is going on.
I say, where was he arrested? You came with fact now. I want you to listen.
GTM.
At where?
GTB Bank.
He was arrested. He was arrested inside GTB Bank, outside GTB Bank, or where?
Outside, according to the video. You know everything. I know everything. Let us not go around the bush.
Outside. Okay. Where does Nigerian police have a right to arrest anybody they want to arrest?
Nigerian police is not the one that arrested him, sir. According to what the FCC said, that he was arrested based on multiple charges.
Who arrested him?
DSS.
So where does DSS have a right to arrest anybody they want to arrest?
The question I asked you, and you are trying to divert out of
No. Oga, you're a very logic man. I'm asking you the question, but I say where? The DSS is an agent of government. Where can they arrest somebody? On the plane, in the hotel, in their house, anywhere, or in a particular place, in a toilet, on a bicycle? If they want somebody, where can they arrest that person?
According to VDM, I'll quote, VDM said that the EFCC has right to arrest anybody, any day, anytime, anywhere. So likewise me, according to VDM, I'm coming. Now to my own statement.
Allow him to finish, guys.
Let me finish, sir. Let me finish, sir. God bless you. Let me finish.
That means VDM has already taken your own opinion as a man.
Let me finish, sir. Let me finish. Let me
I
finish.
cannot let you finish. It's a shame to yourself as a man. If you can quote somebody else's opinion and take it as your own, you are defeated.
Mr. Logic Man.
No, it's a shame to yourself. Look at what you just said. Think about what you said.
He get as person with 2 get sense. Sense no go
Don't
dey
say
there.
that. I want you, don't ever say that in your life again. Say according to somebody. Use your own words. Stand for yourself.
Have I finished before you
You don't need to finish because you already defeated yourself for using that statement. It means you don't own anything to yourself.
Mr. Ben, I just want to answer the question. If we find out that VDM is no more, God forbid, and the news is everywhere, what will be your statement?
Oh my God. How old are you, sir?
I'm 38 years old, sir.
Drop yourself from my life, please.
That means you don't want to take critics.
I say drop yourself. That's not critic. That is stupid. That is a stupid statement. I drop yourself. Drop yourself.
You're a fool. You're a coward.
Yes. Vomit. I'm not gonna drop you. Thank you for dropping yourself.
Why are they insulting? Oh God!
I didn't insult him.
Yes, they can't reason very well. At the end of the day, they will turn it to
They will turn it into insult.
You see the problem now. These are people who have no personal opinion for themselves.
Logic Man, I think poverty has done so much to us.
According to VDM. Yeah, oh God.
Oh Lord. Akwa Ibom, are you there? Mr. Akwa Ibom, are you there? So Akwa Ibom is still muted, so it's fine. Now, where can I start from with a conversation like this, with this kind of a person? I'm undefeated. I'm actually undefeated on this app. I'm undefeated on this app. Now, you see, he defeated himself before he left, you know.
I'm telling you.
I don't have to go further. The man look at you. I asked him a question. He said, according to VDM. According to the Bible.
What do you think why do you think this is happening?
I tell you something. This is basically showing. This is not the first time it has happened before. When Nnamdi Kanu, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no, this is not the first time. You have to really look at the history. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was leading his movement, exactly the same thing happened. I'm telling you, I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I think he's a fantastic human being. But it get a level where you get to, you have to really demarcate yourself. Neither you want to be a human rights fighter, a liberator, or you want to be a king. It's two ways. You have to do these things. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was going, I was on this platform. I have videos. There's a guy called the guy is called a wounded civilian. He posted my video because I deleted that my Facebook account. I used to argue with them like this. I say you cannot be calling somebody a supreme leader. What nonsense, supreme leader? Who made him supreme leader? You want to fight for, you want to liberate your people, and people are worshiping you and kissing your leg and calling you a supreme leader. That is the iota of hypocrisy, and that is the downfall of any man. Now, what these people are doing to Very Dark Man is going to go into he's going to disappear, like expired, like every other activist that come up and begin to look at themselves as a god. Arrogant ego will destroy you before anything. And when you look at the set of people that are following him, they don't ask him questions. He doesn't give them a chance to even debate in a rational way with them. When he do his live program, praising women. Hey, where are you living? You live in Germany. You like me? Hey, I'm gonna find your boyfriend. That's it. Then they come up to post them 4-minute video and condition their mind, and then they will come up and tell you he's building borehole. And some of these people are living in Europe. He's building borehole. He's building borehole. And then they will insult and abuse, but they don't have anything in their brain. They are daft. And I'm sorry that I have to say it the way it is. Social media does not make me. My name is Ben. After the social media, I will still be Mr. Ben. I deleted a 100,000 account on Facebook, and I don't post on Facebook often. Maybe my staff will post my video on Facebook. I don't.
Hello, sir.
I deleted it. You have to hold on. Somebody else here before you. Honors Jay, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Ben.
Good evening.
About you just mentioned something just now about the borrow that video might be doing for various community. I think building borrow for various community is a good job, you understand? And about VDM arrest, I will say that is not an arrest, you understand? If you want to arrest somebody, it's not the way they arrested VDM. That is not, we cannot call that arrest. Sorry,
let him finish. Terry, official, allow him to finish.
It's not because they arrest VDM. It's because of the way they arrested him. You understand, sir?
What was the way? What was the way they used to arrest him? Tell me.
Due to the information out there, which everybody already know.
Who gave you that information, sir? Who gave you that information?
If you want to arrest somebody, you don't arrest person and put a black foot on him. You understand? It's not a criminal. It's not a criminal. Even the expert is there. I've never seen anywhere they arrest people, any expert out there or the Boko Haram that have been terrorizing the country. I've never seen where they arrest any Boko Haram or any X-Men and they blindfold the X-Men and took him to the
Who told you they blindfolded him?
Who told me?
Yes.
I will not say I was there where they made the arrest.
Did you see any video where they blindfolded him?
No, I will not say that I see.
The guy they arrested with him, the guy they hold on, sir. Hold on. Hold on. Did you see any video where they blindfolded him?
Mr. Ben, no. But that is the news that has been flying around.
Where was the news flying from?
Throughout the social media space.
A social media fact-based place that you take your news from.
Throughout the social media space, you understand?
Okay, thank you. Oga, on this platform, I base my opinion on what I can factually checked. You told me now that VDM was arrested in the wrong way.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And okay. That is the main reason why the people are out there protesting. It's not because they arrested VDM, you understand?
Okay.
Because VDM has been arrested so many times, you understand? But
so they are angry. They are angry because they blindfolded him.
They are angry because they blindfolded him, and there was news flying around that they brutalized him.
So what about GTB? What did GTB Bank do?
Okay. I'm not talking about GTB. You understand? Me, I'm not concerned about the GTB Bank or whether they give information or they are the one that called the DSS or they are the one that called it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You've done well. Thank you for your observation. So, Mr. Teddy, go ahead.
I'm going to drop. Sorry, I'm going to drop, but there's something I need to say before I drop.
Hold on, sir. Hold on.
Sorry, I'm not going to contribute to what
you are not just going to drop. Hold on, sir. Hold on. This is your opinion. Should go to the comment section and leave. If you want to drop something and leave, go to the comment section and leave it there. We're here to have a conversation. You're not just jumping in. I want to say something and drop. You and who? You and who won't do that one? It isn't our children they play here. Is it our children they play here? Come up here to say, I want to say something and drop. Go and say it on the comment section. I don't get respect at all. Not say how they play. If you insult me on the comment section, you cannot come on my live and come and disrespect me or disrespect your mama. Mr. Terry, go ahead. Gento B. Gento, go ahead. Gento, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Freeborn, mute yourself. Go ahead, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm streaming right for you from Cameroon.
You are streaming from Cameroon. Thank you for joining.
Yeah. Okay, sir. What I'm just here to say, I know I respected you so much because I know you are a hierarchy person and you respect your works. So I'm just here to say that, please, sir, with due respect, I know that no matter what, we know we have generations to come, and we are trying to create a future for our children to come. I know we might be eating away, we might be benefiting out from our consumptions, we might be satisfied with what we are consuming now, but we should remember we have children that we are building a good future for them. I know everything very that man is doing might not be good. We have differences with the positive and negative of his works. So, and I think what he's doing is trying to always usually cry out for people. I've been following you for long, and I know you are doing a good job here because you sensitize to people not to reason with not to use sentiment to reason, but to reason on the realities. Because basically, I'm somebody who doesn't reason on laws or whatsoever. I reason on the realities of life. I look into realities to reason. I do not just say the law says, because the law can be created by a politician. The law might be created by somebody who look into who created it out of sentiment. He saw that this person did what I love, and he created the law. So I always look into reality to accept or to judge what is going on. I do not care whether that man is doing whatsoever. I always look or follow him out of the right or out of the realities I see in his works. So I'm just here to say that. Okay, let me ask you a question. So when he does those things, do you ask questions? Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. Because many of us are gotten a direct. Hold on now. Have you ever gotten a direct answer when you ask questions? Have you got answer for me? I'm coming back to you, official. The reality remains that, as I've said, I do not judge according to the law, what the law says, or what the Bible says, or whatsoever says. I judge according to the realities of life, what I see. And I know that this is right and this is wrong. And me and you can accept that if you, even our honorable Mr. Ben here, if he happens to be in such a situation that that man is now, that man will come out and say, forgetting our differences, I stand for justice, and Mr. Ben must be removed from that place. You can bear witness with that. Let us forget. Hold on. Don't hold on. No. Hello. You just said that you like reality. And if you like reality, you remember what happened with Terry Apala. Exactly. And when Terry Apala was arrested, what did that man do? That's why I'm saying that if you reason, just answer, what did that man do? That might be arrested. We won't look into the law. And it's a reality that even if we go there with the law will fail. And the reality will win the vote. Don't always look at what he did according to the law is wrong. Look at what he did according to the reality is wrong. Wait, I asked you a question. You said it was Mr. Ben. On the reality, you said it was Mr. Ben. BDM would have said something, and he would have said, let's fight for Mr. Ben. I I said might come out. There's a guy they call seeking. No, there's a guy they call seeking. This is where me. I don't like hypocrisy. You understand? I don't like hypocrisy. There's this. If I am wrong, I will come out and I will tell you I am wrong. And I no. Let me correct you. Let me correct you. If a madman on the street, let me tell you something. If a madman is insulting somebody on the street, he will be insulting the person without this voice you are saying. You are not saying the reality. If you are talking about the reality, don't say that you are wrong right now to say that you are wrong. Let me tell you what reality is. Whatever you are saying in your life, you know that you are saying the right thing. Person to you that will realize that what you are saying is wrong. And for you to understand it, you need a simple explanation to understand that you are wrong. If no one is able to explain to you that you are wrong and to make you understand because what you are saying is true.
Okay, guys, hold on. Now hold on, guys, hold on.
That's not the full video, please. There is also another video where he condemned that.
Guys, hold on now.
He said, I, Terry Alexander Edge, I'm writing to formally demand that you immediately. Alright, so Terry Apala sent me a cease and desist letter yesterday and gave me 48 hours to apologize. Today, EFCC don't arrest her.
Can I talk, sir? No, don't talk. Go. Now I'm with Mr. Ben. I'm not even asking to you. I'm asking to the host. Can I talk, Mr. Ben?
What do you think about that?
Good. When he posted that post,
I say, what do you think about this?
Because
not when he posts. I say, what do you think about?
That is not the full video. Yes, that's what I'm trying to talk.
I am asking you a question.
Okay, good. Let me answer it straight.
Was he laughing at another man being arrested or not?
Good. That was because the man mocked him first.
Can you drop Mr. Gento? Now, thank you. Now, I want you to drop yourself from this live. I want you to drop yourself from this live. And any of you guys that cannot be honest, drop yourself from this live right now and stay on the comment section and do what you do best, which is insult. I want you to drop yourself. Mr. Gento, thank you for joining from Cameroon. Drop yourself. Drop yourself. Because if I drop you,
my friend is from Cameroon is very, very intelligent. So I don't know where this is coming from.
It's your friend from Cameroon. He's going down. Now he's going to think about his life. Now, Mr. Freeborn, what do you have to say about your hero laughing at another man's downfall?
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Bean, and the rest people here and there. If you watch that video very well, there is also a place where he condemned that act, where the EFCC also take advantage of him.
Which act does he condemn? I don't care about the act that was condemned. He condemning EF. Does he condemn himself for laughing at another man? Where do you guys left your logic? I don't care about the reason. Does
the main reason, listen to me now. The main reason why he laughed, the first because of it was Terry Apala, it was just like
Oga, drop yourself. Thank you. Drop yourself. Thank you. Drop yourself, my friend. Drop yourself. Go to the comment section.
People are finding it very hard to answer.
This has been the issue that made me go out of this, what do they call them? The VDMs, followers. Like,
the brain just gets dead. Like the logic cannot work again. The moment they become defensive of VDM, or they are just trying to admit certain things is wrong.
Even when VDM is wrong, say, so keep on.
You see what I told you earlier?
No matter what, if that boy.
Go ahead, sir.
Man.
Yes.
There's nothing VDM can do that they can admit that this particular guy is wrong in this essence. We admit it was wrong, and we think it should change in this direction. Every single thing is right. And the reality, to break it down to them, the reality is this guy is not coming out very soon. I can remember about 3 weeks ago, I was here with Mr. Ben. Mr. Logic was here. And we make a statement when he said something like he was God or something like that. And we said something, and I said that day that the moment he has made this statement, God will be upset with him, and his downfall is irreversible. Inevitable. Yes, inevitable. You can remember about 3 weeks ago, we made that statement here.
Yes.
Okay, so now
this young man,
the man of thoughts. Anyway, Ben, yes, I'm talking about self-love.
Okay, thank you, brother. One love.
Okay.
I'll communicate you to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
God bless everyone.
Take care.
Guys, Terry, you were saying something.
So I wanted to say, I just want to make a note and correct something.
Yes.
So him saying that he's God does not mean that he's equating himself to the supreme, to the powerful gods. Do you understand? So every of us are here that we are gods because we have that energy inside of us. So he wasn't wrong with that statement he made. So, but I understand the fact that he made that statement because he doesn't really know what he was saying. Do you understand? So he was actually correct if saying you were God. We are all gods here.
All right, thank you. I'm going to bring Abuja Printer. Abuja Printer, your name is Abuja Printer. Go ahead if you can hear me, sir. Abuja Printer, the man in a native clothes with his beautiful wife. Go ahead, sir. You're not muted, Abuja Printer. If you're not going to talk, then we're going to bring Mr. Ted. Do you have anything to say? Mr. Ted, you are still busy out there. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy the conversation. Abuja Printer, you've been requesting for a while now, and I brought you up. I believe that you are still listening because your microphone looks on to me. Now, before I go further, there's a new guy that joined us, Mr. Adora. Adorable. Your full name just showed on the page.
Good morning, Mr. Ben.
Good morning.
Yeah. I've been here for a while.
I just noticed your request, so go ahead and have your say.
Yeah, I decided to join just to correct one thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not been following you, but I'm always in your life.
It's okay, sir.
Now, I want to talk about that story of aspect. People who don't understand don't really know. Now, I don't want to break it down. Earlier this year, I think about 2 months ago, maybe a month ago.
Oga. No, you're not going to come. Does he laugh at another man being arrested or not?
If it was me, I was going to do the thing.
All right, you can. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
Yeah.
You've explained enough. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen.
do the same thing.
Yes. So this is what we have to confront with. And these people want Nigeria to change. They want the government to change. Now, a basic accountability, they cannot. Basic. That is the minimum you can expect. The minimum accountability. They are not ready to ask their hero. Their hero questions like, why are you laughing at somebody? What kind of a man are you?
You cannot even dare.
Why are you laughing at the person?
Mr. Ben, this is very simple. He was asking a question that he was saying that if he's the one, he would do the same thing.
He would do the same thing. That shows you everything.
Why shouldn't you and others? Yeah, then why shouldn't you and others start laughing at
VDM
man now
for his current predicament? Yeah.
That means everybody should be laughing at him at the moment.
That
they don't know how to even defend their own argument.
That's what I tell you. Okay. When I tell you, say, I told you already.
They are so biased.
I said it already. I say, when you see there was a time, I think about 2 months ago, a month ago, somebody was saying that VDM was going to print T-shirt of the Rattles and wear it. I said the Rattles are daft. Nobody will wear the T-shirt and walk on the street. Just because people, yes, nobody will wear it. Just because people kept quiet. When they insult people, the majority, they don't like una. Then they see una like Oswald. But they don't want to argue with you people on the internet, like pressing. They don't do that. We don't do people that have sense, they just leave you. Say make una just they go.
Mr. Ben, to justify this, how many of them participated in the protest?
Don't mind.
Where are others?
Don't mind them.
Where is Kukuki that is claiming that they're after him? What? In fact, these people
they are chasing cloud. They are chasing. That's what they do. They chase cloud.
Where are those people? If you try to correct video, they will come after you. All of them that are making noise there. Why didn't they participate in that protest? In fact, these people, I pray, may God deliver all of them. May God open their eyes. They should know that a leader stands to be criticized, especially when you are going wrong. But they can never call this young man to order. Yes, he's doing fine. He's not in the part where he tried to go and say, have you corrected him? Has any of them make a video to correct him? The answer is no. In fact, they are deceiving this young man. If you ask me, they are deceiving him.
With the way things are going right now, God, I don't know what to say, but if this man gets released, that means it will be worse.
He will get released.
Because people will praise him more.
I say he will get released and he will be worse.
Yes.
May I know it? He will get released and he will be worst. So there's nothing. I am not in a doubt about it. He will get released and he will be worst for the purpose of the government. It's as simple as that. There's nothing anybody can tell me about it. I've already said it already. If I'm Tinubu at the moment, I'll be drinking champagne. If I'm Tinubu, I'll be drinking wine, champagne, everything. I'll be drinking it. I'll be enjoying my life. What else do you expect? These people it's really madness. But I want to thank you guys that joined this our new our backup channel. Do make sure that you if you agree with what we do on this platform or find it fun or also engaging, do subscribe and like the page. Follow it. You don't have to, as I keep telling you guys, you don't have to follow this page. You don't have to like any of our video. But if you like what is happening here and you want this kind of program to continue existing on social media platform where questions are being asked, then by all means necessary, do the right thing by liking it or following it up so that you can get. The reason I say so is not because it's giving me any kind of financial benefit. It allows us to reach more audience, to be able to advocate the message we're advocating, which is we are advocating that people of Nigeria, the young people, should be able to decide, to think for themselves instead of allowing any influencer. I do not bring you here to influence your decision. I bring you here to ask you questions that is necessary to make you make an informed decision. Don't just accept things Don't just go around accepting things. Ask questions. You have it in you. 1 + 1 is 2. If anybody is telling you it's 3, ask why do I have to accept it's 3? Let the person give you a reasonable explanation. VDM is a young man, and in your own eye, he's doing well. Does he deserve all of the unconditional attachment? You sure you are the one killing him? You people are the one that want to destroy him, not me. I called him out. He know, at least he know where I stand. I was just looking for a video of one of the young guy that called himself Very Fair Man. Very Fair Man was shouting and he was planning for the protest. On the day of the protest, the guy went to admit himself in the hospital. I am sick, I cannot come out. Yes, I have the video. I have a drip on my head. After I make the video, I got attacked by spiritual attack. You just
that they're after him.
You don't mind him. That one is a clown. That one doesn't know where he belongs. That boy, if there's anybody that I really don't like to see on my screen, is that one as well. Because I see that he's just lynching on very dark man. Him, Deji. They can never tell VDM. They don't tell VDM the. They don't tell VDM the truth. Go ahead, sir.
And they are the one that promoting lies. They are the one that said that the video was locked up in a bank.
And on the same video, the guy was interviewing the guy that was arrested with VDM, and the guy said no, VDM was arrested outside the bank. And then Kokopi did not come out and say, okay, we get it wrong, or it was not inside the bank. Or he kept quiet because that's what they do.
You can never correct that impression. They can never correct it.
And funny enough, 2 days ago, Kokopi said EFCC were looking for him when he was videoing himself inside the bush. Now today, the population of those who are protesting were much, and the same Kokopi was in their midst, climbing a car, jumping when he saw a lot of audience.
The same Kokopi bought mango and took to EFCC. Why did they arrest him? Who is feeding who?
He wants to be a celebrity by force, isn't he? He wants to be a celebrity by force. But I tell you something, we are doing what we can do to ask questions. And if anybody don't like this platform, then that person does not want the progress of Nigeria or the progress of themselves.
Many of them will be making, how do I put this? But on the day of protest, you can never see them. If it's to come to the comment section and be trashy, saying rubbish, they'll be very active. To insult people, they'll be very active. I've never seen any racket fan that has ever come to the social media, maybe make a video to correct video in the way and manner in which this young man has been insulting the leaders of the country. If tomorrow maybe I come out and say, VDN, go punish your mother for not giving you home training, how will you feel?
Yes.
You feel bitter.
Yeah, if you say that now, his followers, why are you insulting VDM mother?
Yes.
Yeah.
This woman came earlier to disgrace herself.
Why are you insulting VDM mama? Why are you insulting VDM? But VDM has been insulting everybody's mother across the country. Now his mama, Mumu, go collect loan. Tell his son. We say, may they go arrest him when they cry. When I say I did Nigeria, I don't get emotion with you now. Me, I'm not day.
The mother cannot come out now to clear the air.
We know now family problem they get. I know send on papa. I know they do emotional conversation. Me, I know deal with you now. Now human be the prime minister of this country with the insult time. No be person papa VDM talk. Say everyone around Tinubu, their ear are dusty and daft. No be person papa I call so. No be person papa I call. No person papa in the insult the other day when they call Abati. No person mama in the insult when they insult Abike Dabre. Blessing and no get sense for that country. VDM mama collect the loan. She lie. They should arrest her. She's a teacher. She can speak English. Let her go and explain herself. Family of liars. When I go there, when I say when I go come, when I say I want to, Mr. Ben, oh, we don't like you anymore. We want to take you. We don't like you. We're gonna insult your account. Do I look like somebody that need your likes? I find pass your husband wait lie down on the bed with you now. Make I catch them some more. I find pass your husband. And if you be a man here, they make things more than now. Before you insult me, think about your life very deep. Now me, you can't watch. I no can't watch you. So that show you already, I don't pass you. So learn. Some of una waka no go school. Una waka through Libya, enter Europe. Una reach Europe. Una work for warehouse. Go marry one Oyibo. Come get pepper if una get. Una don't come the gap. Una no go school. Una no get education. Una no get education.
What I will advise you guys, make una use my brain to full capacity.
They don't get the brain. They don't get the brain. They don't get the brain to use to the full capacity. Now person will get brain. Who go sit down, condemn himself rattle? Are they ready for now? Are they ready for now? Until una leave this platform alone. If una see Mr. Ben, una they go where una nonsense is welcome. Una they go there. Don't be here. If I see Mr. Ben, they run.
Mr. Ben, the way you are putting it, the way you are putting the energy on the rappers gang. Me, I will always say I'm a VDM fan, you understand? Because the guy is doing a good job in Nigeria.
I say, I agree with you. I agree with you. I say 99% rattle. I say 99% rattle. They no get sense.
Yeah, I understand.
Go and read the comment now, brother. Go and read the comment. You are here now when we brought like 5 of them. See what did they talk.
I'm not reading the comments, you understand? People are just voicing out their grievances, you understand?
Their frustration, their frustration.
You understand? Me, I'm a 100% fan of VDM, you understand? Based on the good things and the good fight, he's fighting for Nigerians. The voiceless Nigerians.
You know they fight for anybody. I beg him. May stop with
They fight for the voiceless.
Why you don't fight for a mama and you don't fight for a mama?
What did they try to do? That's what it's trying to do.
A mama no trust her. A mama no trust him for 4 months to tell and say somebody they thief him money. Now, if you are a doctor, if you are VDM, and for 4 months your mama go do 30 days work, bank they collect them. Your mama no tell you. What does that make you to be like? You want to justify him again?
See, I'm not here to say whether mama tell her or mama not tell her. You understand? If mama get other children, you understand? So if that mama tell her, mama not tell her, it not really matter. You understand? What I'm trying to say is that VDM is doing a good job for Nigerians.
No, he did do a great job to his rattle, not Nigeria. Don't call Nigerians to it.
Not rattle.
Which Nigerian? Okay. Mr. Honors J, I want to ask you a question. Did you remember when VDM went to Ivory Coast and said there were some children that were missing there?
Yeah.
Give me update on that case.
I should be update on that case. If I tell you that I'm busy, it does not really mean that I will follow everything that VDM is doing.
No. There was no story. I want you to tell me, did he complete the project? Did he bring the guests to Nigeria?
I will not. I did not follow up on that case. I will not.
Because all of it. Show me, Oga. Show me one thing when he don't do. Show me one thing when he don't do when he complete.
One thing when he don't really complete.
Yes.
So many things there.
Like what?
So many things there.
Like I say, show me one.
I'll show you one.
When he don't do, tell me about one project when he don't follow, when he complete.
About one project when he don't really complete.
Yes.
You don't complete many boroughs.
Where?
Many boroughs. You don't complete many boroughs.
Where?
When you will come live again, I would like to come again.
I did on his page now, Baba. I did on his page.
When you will come live again, so that I will come again, call to you many things when you don't do.
So you don't know what you do as you are standing here now.
So many. But if you meet there, I can.
If I come tomorrow, anytime you are alive, I will come and tell you and things that he has done at
God bless you. God bless you. God bless a very dark man, and God grant him wisdom. And God bless this platform for asking questions that you people are not ready to ask.
Sister Ben, I love what you are doing. You understand?
Thank
Everybody
you.
cannot be resilient farms. You understand?
I agree with you.
Even Tinubu, we said, as a Tinubu government, he was, there are still people that love Tinubu.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Onos. Before we leave, I have Solomon on TikTok, on YouTube. I want to bring Solomon up. I think Solomon might have something to say. I thought it was a quiet bomb, but Solomon, are you ready to come up? Mr. Solomon, are you there? Your microphone. Can you hear me? Mr. Solomon, I can't hear you on the YouTube. Check your mic. You got to check your mic, Mr. Solomon. Can you hear me? Can you type if you can hear me? Now, he cannot hear me, unfortunately, and we have to end the session for now. And I hope that you come back again when we're live on the YouTube and also on our other channel. Can you hear me now? Take your mic off and then talk directly to the computer. Now I can hear you. Thank you so much for joining, guys. If you're on YouTube, just click that subscribe button, and then it's not charging you any money, no money involved, just to make sure we are having a community that is expanding. And then whenever we're live, you can receive also an alert that we're live as well. And make sure you share the video if you like what we are doing. Don't be afraid. What you might not understand, you can hear me, but I can't hear you. Other people may find it useful. We are here today. I thank you for joining. Next time, thank you very much. It's your mic. Thank you very much. Now, on the YouTube channel, if you subscribe to that streaming platform that I'm using at the moment, you will get a £10 discount, and also I will also get a £10 discount for my next subscription on the YouTube channel. It's a StreamYard I'm using. All you need to do is to copy that link and put it on your browser, and you'll be able to sign up with that code there. That is how you support a platform that is speaking the truth. Okay. Now, I don't know how much gift anybody have given to me on TikTok today. We're not here for gift. We're here to have a communication and a conversation. We are building a platform of logical thinkers, a platform of people that are inquisitive to ask questions. Not people that just accept, go. Zombie or zombie, zombie or zombie. Zombie not they go unless you tell them to go. Zombie. Even now, zombie they go now. If they say make you go protest, ask why. Simple question. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Good night. Good night, Terry.
Right, thank you very much.
Good night, Honors. Good night, Teddy. Good night, Jed.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.